Yeah, my mic is off. Well, like, yeah. Happy Sunday Fun Day today. It's a really chilly Sunday today actually over here, and whatnot. But like, yeah. Yeah. Today we is gonna try to continue on with some more of the Overworld quests for tonight. I like to say. Hopefully we can maybe do a companion quest as well, and whatnot. Depending on, I guess, like how things go throughout the night today and whatnot. But like, yeah, without further ado, I guess we can try to get started with some of the continuation quests that we have going on from yesterday, I believe, over here. But like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I already done my dailies like early this afternoon, but I mean, I guess we can get rid of the 60 residents perhaps like later on if you really need to over here. But like, yeah, let's just move on to the next quest that we have on the list for the Overworld that we were doing from yesterday night over here. But like, yeah, I think I forgot to switch my team though. So yeah, let me just do that really quickly over here. But like, yeah, since we're going back to the Belebog region over here. But like, yeah, it should be around here, right? Doing the Fates Atlas. So I think part 2 at least is open for now, but depending on if there's a part 3 or not, we may or may not cannot do that until the following day, I guess, for the next quest over here and whatnot. But like, yeah, these three haven't really touched at all yet, but the first one is with Saval and Japard over here. Second one's with Clara, and the third one is with Luca and Sealy. This one I think I've already like initiated apparently, like accidentally when doing the Natasha story quest, I believe. It was the underground though, not the Overworld one from the Blizzard Immunity one that we did like 2 or 3 weekends ago. But yeah, this one I think we accidentally like stumbled upon for like a little bit for the first few seconds, I think, from like a month or 2 ago. But like, yeah, I feel like my mic is like not adjusted properly, but I mean, yeah, it looks to be a little bit in the way over here. But yeah, let's just do the ancestors drill bit quest that we have going on over here. But like, yeah, it should be a continuation of the first part, right? Since it's part of the timeline over here. But yeah, nonetheless, I guess we can get going with the drill bit quest for part 2 of the Overworld side quest. I don't know where it is though, but okay, I'm gonna assume that's like within the museum over here. So I guess we can just like TP over to this waypoint for now at the central plaza per se. But like, yeah.
Is there anything interesting here? I doubt it.
Yeah, since the I guess the entrance of the librarian seems to be glowing quite a bit at this map for now. But like, yeah, we shall enter in here. But like, is this the right place though or no? It should be the right place, right? But it's not really directing us to where we're supposed to really go from here. But like, yeah. Let me just double check, I guess. But I'm pretty sure this is the right place that we need to go for the second part of the Overworld side quest over here. But like, yeah. Oh yeah, it is. At least I'm pretty sure, right? Okay. Like, the ancestors, oh wait, never mind. Okay, I remember. Like, We took Molly to Saval's workshop, I believe, right? After like her home got robbed and all that stuff, you know, from the corrupted Silverman guard. So I think we need to like talk to Saval first to see how Molly is doing over here after the collapse and whatnot. But like, yeah, okay. I was about to say like, I thought we were supposed to go to the library over here because I don't know the map of the Belebog Overworld area. It looked to be, you know, really directing towards the library, but I guess I have to like really ask Saval where we need to head out over here for now. But like, yeah. Okay, but yeah, let me just double check and on the view from where we left off from over here. But like, yeah. Hey, just wanted to thank you for helping Molly out. Is she okay? She's fine and in pretty good shape. Don't worry, I'll look after her. Come down to the workshop if you can. Molly's not as grumpy as she seems now. She actually wants company, okay? And she'll be so happy if you could have a chat with her. That's all I wanted to say. See ya. Well, like, okay, so we need to, like, I guess, chat with Saval first before we can initiate the, part 2 of the, quest over here. But nonetheless, I guess, we can head to the, workshop from here to, see what Molly has been up to for now. But like, yeah. Yeah, I was a bit confused because like, I don't know, the icon of the library was like standing out a bit more, I guess, than usual, or at least from the other main areas of the map over here. So I thought we had to like go to the library at first to check up on Molly or Saval around here. But like, yeah. Okay, but yeah, she's safe in the workshop from her house collapsing from yesterday. But like, yeah. Listen, Mr. Val, if you shake the box lightly, you can still hear the clanking sound of water. Ooh, what kind of box though? But like, it is probably some kind of vinegar that is used to dissolve papyrus. I think that's how you say it. It's sort of like those kind of mechanisms where the fire would be automatically destroyed if it were forcibly opened. Okay, I think they're like trying to mess around with the 2 cylinders over here on the front desk, at least that's what it looks like, right? But like, yeah. Looks like it shouldn't just be taken apart, or should I say, it would be hard to non-destructively take it apart. This can be quite the hassle. Let me take a closer look. What I'm trying to say is that we shouldn't even... Oh, okay. Why shouldn't we take it apart though? But like, yeah. Sorry to intrude, but are you guys in trouble? Yo, Trailblazer, to what do I owe the pleasure? If you have something that needs fixing, just leave it there. I'll have a look after I first figure out how to take apart Miss Molly's, Oh, okay, she's like working on the family's heirloom, tin box that was, destroyed, or like, ruined from yesterday, per se, but like, yeah. Oh, do not take it apart. Okay, well, like, quite, forcibly sounding over here, but, yeah. Oh, I'm just a little anxious. I didn't mean to, Miss Saval. Sorry. I'm just joking. Rest assured, I won't damage it. Oh, okay. Wait, I thought it's like, Molly talking a bit earlier in terms of the tin box, you know, but... Okay, like, I gotta pay attention more to, I guess, the, narrator in terms of, like, which one is talking in which side over here. Because, like, you know, without the voice lines, it can be a little bit confusing to, like, see who is talking to who, I guess. But, like, yeah. Okay, but should be, fine though, right? nonetheless over here, but like, yeah. Is the shop not open today, Savao? Since, seems to be quite, busy today, right? But like, of course it's open, but I haven't had much business, recently, so I've been helping Miss Molly here with her family, heirloom. I have to say, even by today's, standards, the craftsmanship of this little box is highly advanced. I can't just ignore an item this interesting. Anyway, as you can see, Mr. Val and I are trying to figure out the mystery about my family heirloom together. Right, that, was kind of a mystery that, we have learned from yesterday and whatnot. So like, yeah. The one we bought back from the, last incident. From the, corrupted Silverman guards. I remember my father telling me this is the insurance left for us by our ancestors. When there was no other way, find a way to open this iron box. Okay. But we haven't made any progress other than finding the puzzle engraved on the box. So they're still trying to figure out how to crack the code over here. But like, I wanted to just take it apart, but Molly wouldn't let me. What were my ancestors thinking? Why would anyone in dire need have the time to solve puzzles? Way to mess with their children. Well, like, thanks for the follow, by the way, Rinsey. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. But nonetheless, thanks again for the follow. Yeah. How's your Sunday been? But like, yeah, what does the puzzle say over here then? Like, for the family tin boxes over here, right? But like, yeah, what does the puzzle say? Hello, Hero. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How's your Sunday been? Hopefully, you had a good Sunday today, nonetheless. But like, yeah, we're just continuing on with the part 2 quest of the world quest that we were doing yesterday night over here. But like, yeah. But hi, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you had a nice Sunday. But like, yeah. What has he been up to lately today? But like, should I turn my heat off or no? I feel like, oh man, maybe I should already. But like, yeah. It's like really cold today. Like, I don't know. I feel like even colder today than yesterday. But like, we had like, I don't know, like 10 inches of snow today. So like, yeah, like every time I step out, you know, I have to like change my socks like already, you know, like my socks were getting wet already, you know, just like having to step out of the snow just like for a few minutes and whatnot. But like, really? How come your Sunday was amazing today? But like, well, like, what did he do today that was like so amazing today compared to, I guess, any other Sunday or like, you know, or like last Sunday? But like, my Sunday's been alright. Honestly, not as amazing, but next week would be better because it won't be like that snowy, you know, and like that cold, and I won't have to like watch over the dog. Like, or at least hopefully. I'm assuming I don't, but we will see, you know, like, yeah, most likely won't, because I'm watching the dog like this weekend, you know, so very not likely that to watch over the dog like, you know, the following weekend and whatnot. So like, yeah. Let's see, who should I use my free 5-star thing on? I'm a new player and I got the Stellar Convergence thing. Oh nice, congrats on getting the Stellar Run. Yeah, this I think it's called a Stellar One Convergence, right? But yeah, congrats on recently getting the Stellar Convergence yeah, token. I would recommend using it on Run May personally if you really need like a harmony support or like a really good you know, break support character nonetheless, you know. If you don't feel like you need a harmony support, or if you don't really need like a break support harmony character, then like you can hold on to it, because I haven't redeemed any of mine yet, you know, like, yeah, and I believe I have 2 of the stellar convergence tokens, you know, like one you get from the first day it came out, right? Like when Castris initially came out, right? And like the second one I think came out like doing like a future update of Ampharos. So like I have two, but for new players I would highly recommend, you know, using it on the Run May free 5-star and whatnot. So like yeah, technically the newest one we got so far was the Topaz one, you know, but generally speaking, the strongest one I personally and like even still think to this day is the free Run May 5-star that's still added to the shop over here. But like yeah. But yeah, how's your Sunday been? Hopefully you had a good Sunday, by the way, Diru. But like yeah, nonetheless, welcome to the stream. We're just doing some of the more of the Overworld world quests over here that we have going on with Molly and Saval over here. But like yeah. Okay, I thought I had to take my dog outside like before I started the stream, but I think she's chilling right now. But like but she was like looking at me, you know, like when I was using the bathroom, you know, and I was like, you know, like wandering around the room over here. Well, like yeah. So what does the puzzle say? That's the problem. Can I even read the puzzle? To us, it's just a bunch of letters that. Oh, so some kind of like hieroglyphic mysterious text that, you know, neither Saval nor Molly can crack the code in terms of the meaning over here, you know, like yeah. I thought Molly would know, you know, because it's like part of their ancestors' unique treasure over here, but no, they like encrypted it to make it like really hard to like decipher over here. But like yeah. Thanks for the follow, by the way, again, Daru. But yeah, hopefully that your Sunday's been going well so far. Hopefully you had an amazing Sunday. As like Hero 67 apparently had an amazing Sunday today over here. But like yeah. Yeah, let me clear my throat for a bit. But like yeah, I would recommend using it on Run May, and especially if you're like a newer player, then like yeah, Run May will be even more beneficial for you as a newer player versus like an older player, in my personal opinion. But even so, for like older players, like if they like don't have Run May already, you know, like you know, Run May is a very great 5-star choice overall and whatnot. So like yeah. Because I use Run May with my Casters team as well, you know, and like it also pays off pretty good, not just, you know, for like Firefly or Buto break teams and whatnot. So like yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I would recommend Run May. Like yeah, if I didn't have Run May already, you know, like I would have used the Stellar Convergence thing on her, like, but I already have her since I guess her first banner, so there wasn't as much of a need for me to like redeem another one of her, I guess, you know, and like I actually have her E tier as well. So like yeah, I heard the E1's probably her best Eidolon, right, or like one of her best, but like E3 and E4 I'm pretty sure isn't like, you know, that game changing as much compared to like, you know, E1 and whatnot. So like but this box doesn't use a pin tumbler lock mechanism at all, and the shape of the keyhole is so odd. Ooh, do you know what this reminds me? This kind of reminds me of the Millennium Puzzle, like from Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess. But like it kind of like what they're trying to discuss over here. They're kind of like trying to like solve the Millennium Puzzle, but like I mean, probably not the same exact shape of like a pyramid triangle, I guess, you know, like how the Millennium Puzzle is, but like still, it kind of like feels like it's sort of like similar to the Millennium Puzzle over here. But like, yeah. Seems like what it needs to, wait, seems like what it needs is not so much a key, but something like a screw or a drill. Okay, so a bit more of a pointy kind of like object over here, but like, apparently Miss Molly's ancestors didn't leave us any such oddly shaped key. Right, so we have to bite the bullet and solve the puzzle. But in any case, we have to decipher what the puzzle is first though. Like, yeah, before we can figure out the key. Oh Oh, that's good. I'm glad to see that you've been having a pretty good Sunday today. Been inside the whole time since. Yeah, same as here. Like, same as here. I've been like pretty much inside the whole time except for taking the dog out. So like, but other than that, I haven't been really doing much today just because, you know, it's been like so cold and like so much snow outside today as well. So like, yeah, I didn't even bother like, you know, shoveling like snow off my car, you know? And plus like, I technically don't really need to go anywhere today because, you know, I bought pizza yesterday, you know? So like, yeah, I sort of took it easy today, you know? But, I mean, at the same time, like, it was still cold today nonetheless over here. But like, yeah. But like, yeah, I've been mostly inside the whole day as well, just like watching videos on my phone, I guess, like playing Switch, you know, and I was gonna do some editing, you know, like before stream today. Like I usually like to post something, you know, before stream, but I just didn't feel like I had the time because I didn't wake up until I didn't get much like past 2 p.m. and like I wasn't feeling like the most awake, I guess, you know, like, yeah, because I didn't eat lunch neither today as well, but like, yeah, so yeah, I kind of just like took it a little bit easier today, but also made sure that the dog doesn't do anything in trouble over here. But like, the cipher, oh yes, Miss Saval, Trailblazer, could this be the Silverman Guard's encryption technology? Yeah, it could be like how we got the 3 cores from the robots from yesterday, right? So like, after all, our family has worked in the technology division for generations, so it won't be a stretch to presume that my ancestors used codes from the guard, right? Like, yeah, they could have used the codes from the Silverman Guards that might have passed, you know, from generation to generation over here. But like, but yeah, no problem. If you need any other help, just feel free to let me know, or have any other questions, just yeah, more than welcome to like ask away, or like just yeah, let me know. But like it's the stellar convergence thing. It's not an event, but like it's a it's kind of like a special anniversary present, you know. Like, yeah, I'm not quite sure if you like A, already used it, you know, or like B, like too late in terms of claiming the free stellar convergence token, you know, that Daryl got earlier as well, you know. I can show you in a bit, but I think they only released 2 so far, and like it's like, you know, it came out like during one of the anniversary events and whatnot. So like, yeah, like I'm pretty sure the 2 stellar convergence tokens, they only were released when Honkai Star had like an anniversary. But like, well, I'll show you in a bit. Yeah, makes sense. But I was expelled from the guard a long time ago, right? Like, yeah, from the Silverman Guard, yeah, territory over here. But like, yeah, I have no idea about this kind of thing. Oh, I only once heard my colleagues from the intelligence department talking about this. Okay, so she only heard it once about the special key over here, but like, yeah. I don't know the specifics though. After all, I'm just an entry-level employee, and I don't usually encounter these things at work, right? Because it's a pretty unique kind of special item over here. But like, yeah. I'm out of ideas now. Trailblazer, what do you think? Oh, okay, so we can like Silverman Guards, should we ask Captain Japard for help? Which I'm not quite sure that's the best idea or not. So like, 2, intelligence department, maybe ask Peeler for help. Or like 3, so Saval, please dismantle the tin box. Like, yeah, just like asking her to like try again over here. But like, I don't know if asking Japard would help at all, because Japard like probably doesn't know anything about like, you know, keys or like special, you know, boxes holding, you know, like special items over here. So like Captain Japar is like mainly there for the army and whatnot, right? So like yeah, for the civilian guards, not really for like specialty items. Peeler can probably help, I guess. Yeah, since Peeler is part of the intelligence department, I guess, you know, so a bit more of the analytical side, but I'm not quite sure if Peeler is really like hopeful when it comes to like figuring out how to like solve out, you know, special Rubik cubes and whatnot. So like yeah, intelligence department, I'm assuming it's like mostly for like planning, you know, like for army stuff, I guess. But like so Val, please dismantle the $10. But like no, I just told you we're not gonna take it apart. He's only joking. If only Peeler were here. She's always clever with these sort of things. Yeah, maybe we did ask Peeler to like figure out if she can help us with the mysterious box over here. But like, yeah. You're right, Peeler. You're right, Peeler. How could I forget? She's an intelligence expert. Oh, I believe Miss Peeler mentioned that she would get a new magazine just before she left this morning. Oh, okay, so we might meet her at the newsstand over here in a bit right now. But like, yeah. New magazine, huh? I see. She often spends her off days at the bookstore. Okay, so at the library, I guess, right? Well, the bookstore, I guess. But yeah, let's go find her then to see what Saval can help us out with the mysterious box over here. But like, yeah. Yeah, let me just show you really quickly over here. It wasn't really like an event, you know, that you have to do. I might need to adjust my chair as well, because like I was like slouching a bit. Like you know, I'm like playing other games, I guess, and whatnot. But like yeah. Yeah, it wasn't like an event, but if you go to like the shop over here or the store, you know, within your main menu, if you go to exchange shop, you know, and no, it's not exchange shop, so it's a stellar convergence, but yeah, if you go to the stellar convergence, you may or may not have like one or two of these golden companion spirits. So like yeah, the golden companion spirits, I believe they were only like given out, you know, like during the beginning of like a new anniversary event, you know. So like right now we have two, but like yeah, these are the characters in which you can like trade in one of your golden companion spirits for like one of these 5 stars over here, you know. So like yeah, but I don't think it was like an event that you had to do. It's mostly like an anniversary like freebie and whatnot. So like yeah, same as the light cones over here, but the light cones, the light cone memory shard, you know, you get it from the battle pass. So it's a bit different, but the light cones for the 5 stars one are kind of like the signature ones, you know, for the character redemptions over here for the stellar convergence and whatnot. But like yeah, but yeah, you should have at least one of them then, right? You know, if you already said that you claimed for this period, right? Like yeah, shouldn't you have like one of the golden companion spirits then, if you already claimed it for this period, right? Like yeah, I'm using it on Topaz just because of the chest finding thing. That thing is actually, yeah, it's pretty good, but I mean, it's like really only good for like exploratory reasons, you know, like last minute exploratory reasons, if you're like trying to find like the very last treasure chest and whatnot. So like yeah, I mean, it's like not bad, obviously, you know, but I mean, I wouldn't exactly say it's like pure game changing, at least in my personal opinion. So like unless you're like a big completionist, I guess, you know, like in terms of wanting to like complete like every region, you know, for the whole I guess like you know, Starville would. But like I wouldn't say it's like game breaking, you know, when it comes to like doing like big endgame stuff and whatnot. So like yeah, like the buff is like only for like exploratory reasons. Like I don't think it really provides like any other buff besides you know, trying to give you like hints or clues in terms of like where certain treasure chests like may be around, you know. So like yeah. But yeah, I'm assuming you've already used it on Topaz then, right? Hero? Like, it's still not bad, honestly. Like, Topaz is still good, you know? Like, yeah, yeah, if you've already on using a Topaz, you know, then you can like, probably, build a Topaz then. Because like, you know, last time you mentioned you only had, Sealy, right? So, so like, you can like, try to like, build your Topaz as well to like, you know, pair her off with like, you know, like your Sealy or like another DPS and whatnot. So like, yeah, or even make her as a main DPS because, I believe Topaz may or may not be like a main DPS, but like, I can't really remember just because, you know, I don't really use Topaz over here. But like, yeah. But yeah, if you've already redeemed on Topaz, then like, it's probably too late by now, right? But I mean, it's not a bad redemption though, because Topaz is the nearest 5-star character within the Stellar Convergence over here, you know. So like, yeah, it's not a bad choice at all, especially if you don't have her already. Oh, hi Fizz, how's business? Aha, if it isn't Saval, business, same old, but it's a nice way to earn a living. Every now and then I can read leisurely like this. I didn't realize it's a it's like a porch bookstore over here. Like yeah, I thought we'd like enter like a building like how we did with Saval, but yeah, this is okay. Like it's a nice little porch bookstore. Ah, are you here to pick up that book? Sorry, there seems to be something wrong with the publisher. I haven't received it yet. Well, no worries. It's not like I need the book right away. I actually came to see Pila. Was she here earlier today? Miss Peeler? Ah, she just went back to get money. She should be back soon. Okay, so we should see Peeler at the bookstore quite soon over here. But like, are books sold here that expensive? Can't believe that she didn't bring enough money. But like, let's go with the second options since I don't know, it's a bit more humor, you know. But like, yeah, I can't believe that Peeler didn't bring enough money to purchase the book around here. But like, here is what happened. Miss Peeler wasn't aware that this new magazine has a venue limited edition. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's a limited edition magazine novel, and she only bought enough money for the standard edition. So, what kind of magazine is this? What is the venue? I'm guessing it's fan fiction of that Tale of the Winterlands. They have both novels and comics. They write about the relationship between the characters from the original novels. Okay, so it's a bit of a continuance from the OG novels over here, but like, yeah. But they are all created by fans, and some of them are completely unrelated to the original works. I think they have meetings on a regular basis to share their ideas. Oh, okay, so they're like kind of inspired by, you know, the book fans and whatnot, but like, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Pila is an important member of the Tale of the Winterlands fan club. They all call her, what was it? Wait, I didn't know what I forgot what was it too, but like, yeah, I didn't realize that, you know, Pila was quite the huge bookworm over here. But like, I never knew Pila was good at this kind of thing. The gods really live interesting lives. Oh, Autumn, you are so gentle. Like, let's go with the first one, I guess. But yeah, I never knew Pila was good at this kind of thing over here. But like, yeah, with magazines and such. Well, smart people are just good at everything. Yo, Fizz, I'm back. Ah, right on time. Miss Pila is back. Wait, why are you all here? So, Fizz, this is kind of embarrassing, but could you do me a favor and reserve that limited edition for me? seems like I have to buy it a bit later. Oh, okay, so she's still a little bit short in credits or money for the limited edition book over here, but like yeah. Also, you didn't let them see the new edition, did you? A bit too late for that. But like of course not. Oh good. Thank you, Fizz. My dignity as an intelligence officer has been saved by a limited edition magazine cover over here. But like yeah. So what are you guys doing here? Don't tell me you're here to buy books too, cause I won't believe it. We need your help to decipher something, or I want to read Miss Pila's masterpiece. But like I want to read your masterpiece. So Val? Yes, how can I help, Miss Peeler? Oh, okay, so Val, you big mouth, I'll sort you out once we get back to the workshop. Actually, Miss Val and I found a line of code on my heirloom tin box. Miss Peeler, can you... Okay, like, yeah. Yeah, so Val and her outrageous, mouth, but like, Miss Peeler, can you, take a look at the, heirloom tin box? I mean, I could. Let's go back to the workshop and talk about it in detail. Well, like, it's kind of funny how, like, Peeler just, like, outrageously, blames Val for, like, spilling the beans over here. But, like, of her being, like, a really big, bookworm. So, Peeler, now that you had a look, what do you think? Well, I think you guys are probably on the right track. These disorganized letters certainly resembled, yeah, cryptography. However, given that this was created like 600 or 700 years ago, it most likely uses a completely different encryption algorithm. Okay, so like something that's like a lot more ancient for, you know, the box that we still need to, decipher over here, but like, yeah. So, what encryption algorithm did they use then? Let me think. I remember that in chapter 2, section... Wow, she remembers specifically, you know, like, the occurrence of, like, what happened from before, but like, I remember that in chapter 2, section 4 of the 7th edition of the Seven Guards, cryptology, it says, in the early days of the Guards, Richard Balakin, the intelligence officer and chief of the technology division, popularized the earliest encryption method within the force. Ooh, okay, so Richard Balakin must have been a main character for the you know, the encryption of the box over here, but like all the letters are shifted 4 places backward in the alphabet, and the ciphertext can be obtained this way. The reverse can also be used for decryption. Okay, all the letters are shifted 4 places backward in the alphabet, and the ciphertext can be obtained this way. The reverse can also be used for... Okay, not quite sure what that means, but I'm assuming we have to like put the alphabet like 4 slots back, and then maybe reverse it. But yeah, let's figure out. But like so let's try it out. Or yeah, how do you remember it that so clearly? Well, like the very specifics of like, you know, the chapter as well. But how do you remember that so clearly? That's just one of the basic skills of an intelligence officer, so don't underestimate me. Okay, but like, I guess, it is a bit easy for her to remember since, she has the brains over here, but like, the huge brains. So according to this method, it should be... Oh, I got it. Here it is, the key at the mountain pass. Waiting. That places the Supreme Guardian, the place of operation. In addition, the inscription is Richard Balkan. Okay, so I'm guessing we may have to go all the way to the top of the mountain where Cocolia might be again over here, but like yeah. Based on the surname, this Richard is indeed my ancestor. Oh yeah, the last name. Wait, isn't this the guy Miss Pila just mentioned? And what on earth does this mean anyway? Could it be the location of the next clue, which most likely is, or get out of Belebog, Riddler? Well, like, yeah, could it be the location of the next clue? You're right, there are two locations mentioned in this sentence. One of them is the mountain pass, and the other one is the place of operation of the Supreme Guardian. I'm guessing it's referring to the fortress that was eroded by the fragmentum. And the key must be referring to the key that opens the box. In other words, his ancestor hid the key of the heirloom tin box in the corridor of fading echoes. Okay, so I am really sure that we have to go to the top of the pinnacle of the mountain spear where you know, we fought Cocolia from before, but like yeah. Excuse me, but like yeah. Uh-oh. Even for the guards, it is difficult to set foot in the fragmentum. Let alone ordinary citizens like us, especially if you want to go searching around inside. What do? We finally found a clue. Do we have to give up after all? Yeah, we can help you find it, but like, yeah, we have to like probably go to both places anyways over here, but like, yeah. Even for a seasoned traveler like you, the fragmentum must be too perilous to go into, or so I've heard. Yeah, but we're the trailblazer. So like, we have nothing to fear because you know, we have plot armor. But like, are you really going to help me find the key? Thank you so much, but I don't want to pressure you into this. Safety should always be the #1 priority. Don't worry, I'll look after him. Miss Molly, just wait in the workshop with Saval. Okay, so we'll be going alongside with Pila then, in terms of the two locations that may contain the mysterious key that we need to grab to decipher the box over here. But like, yeah. But yeah, without further ado, let's go now. Yeah, we should go. Oh, okay. I just like teleported over here right away. But like, let's start searching for Miss Molly's things from here. We don't need to go up the stairs. That place is not part of the old city's fortress and has nothing but ancient battlefields. Okay, so only the main path that we really need to like search for the most part, right? Like, yeah. Thankfully, we didn't encounter any enemies coming here, but I cannot promise to stay that way on our way back. Keep your eyes peeled. This place gives us a strange vibe today. Okay. Well, like, yeah, first time going here, there wasn't any bad guys, but I'm assuming we definitely have to fight bad guys going further down the road over here. But like, yeah. You seem familiar with this place. Yeah, I used to come here with Japar to survey the terrain, but that was a long time ago. Needless to say, it was very important for an intelligence officer to personally map the battlefield. To like analyze the whole map. Unfortunately, the pressure on the front line increased so quickly that we had to retreat to the submarine guard restricted zone, and those pieces of intelligence were not very useful in the end. So like, even though they collected some information about this area over here, but they haven't really collected too much and ended up being not that useful. But like, yeah. Yeah, what's so strange about this place's vibe? It's too quiet. Normally we couldn't have come all this way without any fights. That's a bit true. Like, a bit spooky and a bit strange that there hasn't been any action going on over here, but like, That may seem like a good thing, but deep down I'm disturbed by this strange quietness. Anyway, let's be more careful from now on. Why should we start searching here? The old citadel runs from the north to the south, and we are now at the south. Okay, we're at the very bottom. We are now at the southernmost end. If we start from here, we can save a trip going backward. Technically, it would be the same if we were to start from the north. I just picked this direction at random when we came. Okay, so, yeah, we just either way we just go from the south to the north over here. But like, yeah. Okay, so most likely to fight enemies, I'm guessing, right? But Healer has our back, hopefully. But like, if it so happens that you are defeated, I will definitely find my way to bring you back to a safe place. And oh, okay, but no, we should be fine. Well, we'll see, I guess. But like, yeah, just saying that if we do get defeated, then we basically just have to like start over here. But like, yeah, it's best to avoid that. After all, there's only so much help I can give you. So stay sharp, Trailblazer. Oh my god, not this scene again. No, dude. I don't want to use Findy again. But like, yeah. I'm surprised they didn't have the voice lines for Findy this time. But like, bro, why don't you use this freaking item seeker again, though? So like, what's that sound? Trailblazer, why are you carrying that? Yeah, why are we carrying this piece of junk with us? But like, like, why are we still nagging, you know, Findy around over here? But like, yeah, this is not what I want to do. Beep, Findy is not a thing. I am. Wait, what? This thing is Richard? I am Richard, the home use object finder, model information, whatever, version 6.3. So is this the mysterious guy that we need to like learn more from the workshop from before? But like, yeah. Hello, Star. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How's your Wednesday been? Hope that you had a nice end of the weekend. But like, yeah. How's your Sunday been today? Yeah, is this guy Richard or like is he just playing around? But like, bro, I hate the Findy object finder though. So like, yeah, but apparently he's like narrating itself as Richard over here. But like, yeah, you know, Findy is not a thing. I'm Richard, the home use object finder. Like, where did that came from? You know, like, yeah. Like, so it's actually kind of useful, you know, but still annoying as heck. Like, sorry. But yeah, how's your weekend been? How far did you get through Inazuma? Just out of curiosity. But like, yeah, Inazuma is pretty fun. Like, I still think it's like one of my most favorite regions so far. Not my most favorite region like anymore, I guess, you know, since Fontaine is around, I guess. But I remember like when Initiative came out, and like, you know, even when Fontaine was still around, Inazuma was like definitely like one of my top choices over there. But like, yeah. But like, yeah, how's the rest of your Sunday been? You should probably... Nah, I'm not playing that anime game. But like, yeah, you know that I'm not gonna be playing that game because like I said yesterday, you know, it just looks too anime for me. So like, just like how I never played Warring Race before, you know, like I'm just it makes my eyes bleed. But like, I got turned to more dust than Zunli wife and more than Lyle Siganora. Wait, what? Wait, what does that mean? But like, yeah, I got... Wait, yeah, what does that mean? Like, yeah, were you like stunned by both the Leeway and Inazuma quest, or you say that as like, I don't know, like hypothetically? Yeah, but like, oh, you had a good part right now. Okay, so like, yeah, I won't say anything about it, but yeah, you had a good part at the moment. So like it gets even better, by the way. Just saying, like yeah, Lost Ignore is pretty darn good, you know, but it gets better. Like despite like Lost Ignore being like a huge main villain, you know, like yeah, one of the main Fatiri Harbingers, but it gets better after that as well. Like I mean, I guess it can help us find things, you know, pretty useful, but like at the same time, this Richard or this finding item is like so annoying though, you know, like so forgettable, but like it can help us find things pretty useful. It claims it can find things. It's my emotional support robot. But like yeah, it's definitely not my emotional support robot unless it's my emotional support robot for being annoying. Like so let's just say it claims it can find things, but like yeah. Does that mean it's not very reliable? But it does seem to have found something. Anyway, one more pair of eyes might not be a bad thing, I guess, so let's try it out. Hey, Findy, can you show us the way? Yes, yes, yes. When you need to find Yes. When you need to find something, just call Findy. Beep, beep, beep. Like, the current target is something hidden, and there is one such target in detectable range. Please follow yours truly to conduct the search in accordance with the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual. Thank you for your cooperation. But like, yeah. It seems confident. Okay, let's follow it, but I hate... Oh, okay, I hate following the same though, I'm not gonna lie. So like, yeah. Wait, let me like turn my headset off for a bit, but like,
Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, what team are you running right? Wait, did it do the beep 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 at all or no? I cannot tell if it did a beep beep beep. It did a beep beep beep. But like, dude, okay, I didn't heard the beep 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 because I took my headset off, but like, yeah, I did the beep 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 again, but like, hi Em, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How's your Sunday been? Hopefully you had a good Sunday today. By the way, but like, yeah, sorry for being late stream today again over here, but like, yeah, how's the rest of your weekend today? Like, yeah. But like, yeah, I know what that was. Oh my god, dude. Okay, luckily I have my headset off right now, right? But like, but like, bro, why don't you use Findy again to like freaking find the missing key over here? But like, yeah, I was gonna stream like 8 PM like I said yesterday, but I was like having like a headache, you know, after eating my leftover pizza, I guess, you know. And then like after that, you know, I took a shower, you know, because it was already like 7:45, you know, when I was about to like hop on my desk and computer, you know. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna push it to like 9 PM instead. So like, yeah, I won't be late next. Hopefully, I won't be late next time. But you know, just the weather and the having to like babysit the doggy, you know, is a bit of a drag. A little, but like, yeah. I thought my dog wanted to like go out as well, like after, you know, I put my contacts back in, you know, and took like a 10-minute nap before I hopped on my desk, you know, but nah, she seems to be okay right now. But like, nah, I'm not a scaredy cat, dude. Like, I just think the game looks too anime for me. So like, yeah, that's why I refuse to play Arknight's Enfield as well as Wooden Waves right now, because I just don't like the graphics. It looks too weeaboo. But like, I mean, Genshin, it took me a while to get used to, right? But at least Genshin, you know, nearly doesn't look as weeaboo such anime compared to like, you know, Arknights and Wooden Waves. But like, I still think you should play Enfield the story. Wait, Arknight's Enfield, right? Nah, it looks anime. No, I still think it looks too anime for me. So like, Oh, that's pretty cool though. Like how the female main character is also still English voice actor, but that's not enough to convince me to like play though, you know. So like, yeah. Wait, let me get rid of the beep 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 first. Well, like, yeah. What team did you ran for Signora? Like, just out of curiosity. La Signora took my team down in seconds, right? Yeah, she's a bit of a harder boss. I don't think she's like as hard as Azdaha, right? But I mean, she is still relatively difficult still, especially for newer players and whatnot, right? Like, yeah, because of, you know, the multiple phases that she does for her main boss fight and whatnot. Like, yeah. Had to watch my girlfriend fight Childe. It was very interesting. Oh really? How well did they fade off against Childe? But like, yeah, how well did she do against Tartaglia? Pick the most reasonable one, like how Paimon is emergency food, and like Findy is emergency rich robot over here. Well, like, yeah. But like, yeah. Sorry for being late again. I'll try not to be late on Tuesday. Hopefully the weather will be better on Tuesday as well. And like, Tuesday is a weekday as well, right? So like, yeah, I will definitely try not to be weekday. But I was trying not to be late today as well, you know, because today's Sunday, you know, right before Monday. But I'm off work Monday though, because of like how bad the weather is over here, you know. Like, yeah. I keep seeing ads of Arknights. It's a new game. It just came out like a few days ago, right? Like, it's quite popular too, but I mean, it's just not for me. Like, I looked at the cover, you know, and I looked at like a little bit of gameplay from like other streamers and stuff like that, you know. I was like, yeah, this is like definitely not for me. But like, yeah. But yeah, it's too anime for me. At least Genshin and Star Rail, you know, like Star Rail is a little bit more anime compared to Genshin, you know, at least in my personal opinion. But I mean, Star Rail, I can at least handle a bit still, cause like, I guess I played Genshin from before. But like, yeah. Hello, Jen. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. How's your day been today? Hopefully you had a good Sunday. By the way, Jen. But like, yeah, we're just doing part 3 of the Old Fortress scavenge. Well, part 2 of the Old Fortress scavenge quest over here. But like, yeah. How the heck does it look anime? It's not. Wait, what do you mean? Like, how could you not say Arknight's Enfield looks anime? Well, like, yeah. Like, wait, let me take a look again. But yeah, Arknight's Enfield, right? Yeah, bro. How could you say this is? How could you say like this does not look anime? Like, bro, how could you like say this does not look anime like compared to like, you know, like Forza, I guess, you know, or like Gran Turismo, or like, well, there's like racing games, I guess, but like, how can you still say it does not look like anime? Like, it clearly does look like anime. So like, yeah. No, it's okay. If you had to leave Sim, that's okay. That's perfectly fine as well, you know, like, yeah. Are you watching Stranger Things with your sister? Just like how Kai was mentioning that, you know, she had to watch Stranger Things with her sister as well. But like, but no, it's okay. Like I completely understand and whatnot. Like, yeah. But are you guys gonna watch Stranger Things? Like how Kai mentioned that, you know, yeah, she was watching with her sister as well yesterday, a bit later. But like, oh, that's good. Did you do anything fun or special throughout this weekend per se? But like, or hopefully you had a less cold weekend compared to me over here. But but like, yeah, hopefully you've been staying safe from the snowstorm if you have to like encounter that as well. But like, yeah. No, it's definitely anime. So like, yeah, it's definitely anime. So it is not anime. Like, it is not anime. Like, yeah. Oh, you're still using Lisa, Traveler, and Barbara? what other characters do you have right now? But like, yeah, or don't you have Zoom Lee at all? No, because I thought you had Zoom Lee because you mentioned Zoom Lee, right? Like, yeah. Like,
Finding will create a calendar of
like, like, do you have Zoom Lee at all by chance or no? Like, Zoom Lee can be pretty good against Ignore, actually, but I mean, I'm not too sure about the second part of the battle, but still, like, Zoom Lee can provide like quite a big deal of support for your Lisa Traveler and Barbara, but like, I don't know. All creators look fun, I guess, you know, but all Knights, you know, I personally wouldn't be playing. But like, especially when I still have like a lot of stuff to do, you know, in both Star Wars and Genshin still, you know, like it doesn't make sense for me to start another game. But like, yeah. Yeah, I've been to Shinzo Lofu. I've been to Shinzo Lofu, it's just that I haven't really like done much of the other quests within Shinzo Lofu, but Shinzo Lofu was technically the last main region that, you know, I like fully completed, I guess, you know, like, yeah, besides, you know, the side quests that are within the Shinzo Lofu, like how Jin Lu and Yang Qin's story quests were in there, so like, yeah. But yeah, this is where I am within the Trailblazing mission. It's like at the very start of Penokane, right? Like right after you meet Misha, you know, and go to the Whirlpool. This, I don't know what it is. This one, no, I don't know which one it is. And the Continuance Trailblazer quest, this one I don't want to do at all because the bugs are too scary for me. Like, I refuse to do this one because the bugs gave me a heart attack. So like, yeah. This one, I don't know which one this one, but apparently it's something to do with Gen 1 over here, right? And this one, I'm not quite sure which one it is, but like, yeah. But like, we are almost done with the Overworld quest, I believe, since we just had to do the since we just have to do the you know, this wood quest, right? And like the other character quests over here. But like, yeah. I have not neither, but like, is there any good by chance or no? Or have you heard anything good about certain things? But I know it's like really popular now, right? Like, at least that's what I heard, right? Like how Kai was mentioning that they were watching yesterday, but I don't really know too much about Stranger Things, but people were discussing a little about you know, like a week or two ago, I believe, right? So like, yeah. She's making me rewatch Avatar because the oh wait, which one? Like wait, which one? The anime Avatar or like the movie Avatar? Like, yeah, the anime Avatar or the blue Avatar? I refuse to watch the anime Avatar as well, but the movie Avatar, I don't really mind watching. But like, I forgot if it's her name, but it's the lady who likes to cook, and yeah, it's Sean Lane. Oh, so that's your team then, right? Lisa, Traveler, Barbara, and Sean Lane, right? Yeah, you probably shouldn't use Sean Lane against Signora, except for the first half, I guess, you know, but yeah, it's a little bit rough, not gonna lie, since those are like a bit, and Sean Lane is good though, like, yeah, Sean Lane's good, but Lisa, Traveler, Barbara, it's a bit tough to deal with as well. Like, yeah, do you have Bennett at all, or Sucrose, Fisher, or like any of the other 4 stars by chance star? Like, yeah, do you have any other characters besides Lisa, Traveler, Barbara? Sean Lee can probably use still, but she's probably not gonna be that helpful for the second phase though. But like, yeah. I don't know what the propagation is, but I mean, this is what I have currently going on so far. And oh yeah, companion missions are over here too, but like, I'm not quite sure what the propagation is supposed to mean. Like, the only thing I remember when it comes to the main Trailblazing mission was like the first or second level of Penokane. Like, yeah, but that was like a year or two ago, you know, before I took like a really long break. So like, yeah. The continuance, you know, I did a little bit of the run-made one, you know, but once you reach the you know, the circle area in the basement where you like fight the bugs for the very first time, I was like, yeah, GG, that's like enough for me, you know. Well, like yeah, I know Penokane is like really good, but I do want to finish other stuff first. Like, especially Shinzo Loafer, I definitely want to do the other character story quests, but I've done like the first two so far, in which you meet at the Dreamscape city over here, you know, like yeah. All right.
Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
Well, like, I've only done like a mission or two, you know.
Beep, beep,
But like, it's just been like such a long time since I've been to Penokane, because we've been working on the Underworld and the Overworld side quests for the Belebog region that we were like missing from before. But like, yeah. But yeah, which avatar? Like, I'm about to start a raid on the Luke. Wait, what do you mean by that? Like, yeah, you're about to start a raid on the Luke? Like, are you gonna try to build your the Luke to fight off against Ignora instead, or like, what did the Luke do to like hurt your feelings? Well, like, or like to hurt you, but like, oh my god, dude.
Stated in the terms of service, my search result
Beep beep beep. But like,
For more information, please call in beep beep beep. Interastral Peace Appliances.
we're almost here.
Your most
Thank God.
trustworthy
Thank God we're almost here. So we can like not hear the beep 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 anymore. But like,
companion. Mindy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interastral
Okay, I don't think-
Appliances store.
okay, it should be around here, right? Like, yeah, but I don't think this gate we can open yet. Oh, never mind. Never mind, we can't open. Like, I thought we had to like put a key over here, but like, okay, let's just try to find the clues first, I guess, with Findy over here, but Richard, I mean, you know, so like, yeah. The Arknights infield gives away, yeah, but that's like not nearly enough for me to convince me to play, you know. So like, yeah, like, I mean, that's not gonna make a difference for me to like not play what you play, you know. Like, I'm still not gonna play because it looks too anime for me. So like, yeah. I'm kind of confused right now in the Trailblazer quest because I almost forgot everything that had happened. What did you do last time when you did the Trailblazer quest, or like, what was the last thing you did for the main quest, I guess, that you remembered? Like, yeah, but I still remembered. It's just that it's been like a year or two, you know, because I think I remember doing the first part of Penokane quest like maybe 2 years ago, I think. I forgot, but I believe it was still when Ampharos was like just around and whatnot. Like, yeah, like just came out. It might have been doing Caster's Banner, you know, but like I really cannot remember because it's just been like such a long time since I did a main Trailblazing quest with Penokane. So like, I feel like it's been like at least a year or two that I've done like an actual main Trailblazing quest of Penokane. But like, yeah, but like, I still remember what happened though. You like meet the city, you know, and you meet up with Himiko Welch, you know, and to like reserve a room for the hotel, right? And then like you know, the Trailblazer got sucked into like a warp hole, you know, to like meet up with like future characters, you know, within Penokane. Yeah, meet Adventuring, right, within the hotel room, as well as Misha. And then like Misha like kind of like warps you to the city of Penokane, but that's like at least from what I know on the top of my head at the moment. But like, yeah. Excuse me. But like, sorry. Okay. But it should be around here, right? For the clues that we need to find over here. But like, yeah. Ooh, there's a rifle over here, but I don't think that's what we need to get though. At least Findy's not, you know, pointing towards the rifle over here. But like, yeah. Huh. Yeah, looks like there's like nothing here. Wait a minute. Trailblazer, look, there's something wrong with this floor tiles. There seems to be a line of words engraved on it. Oh, I didn't realize there was something peculiar going on with the floor tiles over here, Peeler, but like, yeah. Stomp on me? Does that mean we should step on this floor tile? Oh, okay. Maybe something is buried underneath? Is this some kind of pedo trigger? Or we just stomp hard? Well, like, yeah. This music is spooky. But like, oh, I see. Is it your first time getting into Luke, or like have you gotten to Luke before? But yeah, sorry that you got the Luke instead of Columbina. But is it your first time getting to Luke, by chance? Did you eventually get Columbina like later on, like when after using your guaranteed? But like, yeah. I know this is random, but my resin is at 6-7. My resin is at capped 5 and capped 200 out of 200 right now. So like, yeah. Unfortunately, it's not at 6-7, but it's even worse because it's like capped for like 24 hours by now, I'm pretty sure, right? So like, yeah. No, Genshin doesn't look that anime to me, you know, like, well, Star Wars looks a bit more anime compared to Genshin, I guess, you know, but, I mean, Genshin doesn't look as anime compared to, like, you know, War and Waves, Zenless, HI3, and, like, the other freaking games. So, like, yeah. Let's see, also, I don't know who Jinnu is, it won't since it's been the same since the betas. Wait, what? Who's Jinnu supposed to be? You're not referencing Jinlu, right? So like, no, yeah, this is where we're at the moment, but like, I kind of want to see what the other options tell us over here, but like, yeah. But yeah, my residents are like condensed 5 and like 200 right now. I feel like it's been there for a while, but main reasons why I haven't like, you know, really been using them just because I didn't feel like I needed to use them because I completed the weekly 5-star constellation thing. But like, yeah. I kind of want to see what the other options say over here, but like, yeah. Stomp on me. Does that mean we should step on his floor tile? Maybe something is buried underneath? I don't think so. If it's buried underneath, shouldn't it say, take me up? But like, hello, Jug. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How's your hiatus been? Well, like, yeah, welcome back. Hopefully you're feeling better. And you're doing well today. But like, yeah, how is you doing today? Long time no see. So like, yeah. Well, it says stomp on me, so let's just do that. Oh, I guess we should have just stomped on it, Jinnu. But like, yeah. Oh, Jinnu, as in like the other person's. Sorry, Jinnu. Like, I thought Jinnu sent it for like something, you know, in like Arknights or like Star Rail for some. I thought Kitty mistyped, but like, yeah, like, sorry, sorry that I misunderstood, but like, yeah, like my mind is like wrapping around with like 3 or 4 different things right now, but like, yeah, we had 6-7 in 2025, now 9-5 in 2026, and then like 2027 it would be like 8-6, or like you know, like 8-4, like the oldies and whatnot. So like, yeah, hopefully not, but yeah. No, 8-9 doesn't feel as brain rot, right? Compared to 6-7, like, actually it can, but it doesn't feel as brain rotted, you know, compared to 6-7. I think, you know, like, yeah, I saw like some memes of like, you know, during Christmas time, you know, of like kids like saying 6-7, you know, to like the Grinch, you know, and the Grinch was like saying like 8-9, you know. Like, I don't feel like that's as brain rotted, you know, compared to like 6-7, but yeah, it still kind of is, you know, because like, you know, 6-7 goes like this, right? while 8, 9 goes like that. But like, yeah, like 6, 7 goes like up, down. 8, 9 goes like left, right. But like, oh my god, I have like a lot of catch up, and like I'm like tired today. But like, yeah, well, semi-tired today, but like still. Let's see. Oh, so you have like a C1 right now, then, right, Star? 50 wishes isn't too bad though. You should probably try to go for guaranteed Columbian if you can. But yeah, 50 wishes is like not too shabby since it's like quite earlier from soft pity and whatnot, right? Like, yeah. You cannot beep. It's because I'm not using Find It anymore. But like, yeah, it snowed as well over here. It sucks that it snowed today because, you know, I had to babysit the dog today as well, like this weekend. So like the first day I took my dog out, you know, it took like an hour, you know, because, you know, she slid on a little bit of ice, you know. So like, yeah, so she was like scared to like walk out again, but I still had to take her out, you know, because like, you know, she didn't poo yet. So like, yeah, but yeah, it snowed like 10 inches today, like a lot. So I had to like, you know, be careful when walking the dog today as well. But like, yeah. Do you like snow or do you not like snow? But like, I mean, I don't really mind snow, but if it gets in the way of like doing things, you know, then like, yeah, I guess it can be distracting. But no, I generally don't mind snow. It's just that, you know, it's nicer if you like just stay inside, you know. So like, yeah. Shoveling snow is not too bad, I guess. Like, if you enjoy like, yeah, shoveling snow is kind of nice because it gives you a bit of exercise, and like snow overall, like it looks much brighter, you know, because, you know, the sunlight like reflects off of the white snow and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it feels good actually, like shoveling, you know, snow from like, you know, the sidewalk, from your car, you know, like it feels like an accomplishment, like after you shovel like snow off the driveway, or like shovel scrape your car and stuff like that. So like, yeah, okay, let me catch up with the game over here. But yeah, give me a second. Okay, the man in the picture is dressed in the old uniform of the guards, which I'm assuming it's Richard, right? Like, well, maybe either Richard or like one of his like companions, and has quite a classy look about him. If only he weren't making such a silly face. Okay. You flip the portrait over to its backside and see a pattern of a clockwise rotating error, and the ink has dried up. Ooh, okay, so that might be one of the hints that we need to use to either like solve out the quote-unquote Rubik's Cube, or the other entrance that we just unlocked just now. But like, yeah. I have photos of all the intelligence officers throughout the ages hanging on my office wall. Compared with them, old Balakin here does look quite classy in this portrait. One can even describe him as handsome. Well, like, alas, now I just feel like something precious has been cruelly ripped from my heart. Oh, okay, why did you say that, Peeler? But like, yeah. Ignorance is bliss. This might be the so-called static beauty. Static buildy. Isn't that great? But like, oh, that's good. But like, but like, yeah, you're like not in the hospital anymore, right? And all that stuff. Like, are you feeling at least like back to normal now, or like not sick anymore and stuff like that, right? Like, yeah. No, it's okay. Have a good rest of your night, and thank you very much for hanging out again. I'll try not to be late tomorrow. Like, sorry for being late today. I know said I'll be here like 8 p.m, but I just had a headache, you know, after eating my leftover pizza, you know, and like I took a shower, you know, after that, you know, so like I kind of like had to like stream at 9 instead of, I guess I was spending a bit too much time on my phone as well. But I'll try not to be, see you next stream. I'll try not to be late tomorrow, like oh, not tomorrow, but Tuesday, I mean, like, yeah. But yeah, thanks again for hanging out again with us. Enjoy watching Avatar with your sister. Let me know how it goes as well. But like, yeah. I can download Wooden Waves on Mac. If you think your MacBook can handle it, then like you probably can. You probably can try. Like, what kind of MacBook do you have? I guess. Like, yeah, but I mean, we all know that Macs are really not meant for gaming at all, you know. So like, but hey, I mean, back in college, you know, I used to run, what's it called? Boot camp, I think, you know, Windows 10 on my 2014 MacBook, you know, Pro. And like, I was able to run Battlefield 4, you know, on my MacBook Pro back then before I like snuck my PS4 in my backpack to play Call of Duty Black Ops 3 instead. So like, yeah. But yeah, it depends on what MacBook you have. You could give it a try, because you know, technically Macs are a lot more optimized for gaming now, well, quote unquote optimized for gaming now compared to like, you know, over 10 years ago, you know. So like, yeah, in which the best thing to do was still just try to install, you know, Windows on your MacBook instead. But like, yeah. Yeah, are you gonna use a guaranteed for Columbia by any chance, Star? I really recommend you to, but I mean, it's really, I guess it's up to you, you know, like, yeah, but yeah, Columbia is extremely good. But I mean, she's only like really good for like lunar characters in correspondence with, you know. So like, yeah. This might be the so-called static beauty, but like, maybe. But I'm kind of agnostic about this. Oh, she's taking quite a bit of interest, I guess, over here. But like, calm down, Peeler, calm down. Forget what you saw today. Okay, I put all that behind me now. Wow, Trailblazer, look. Balakin has also painted a pattern of a clockwise rotation area on the back of this portrait, right? There seems to be another sentence below. The next clue is sleeping in the shadow of the arc. This may be a new clue, right? Or, wow, an arrow, how amazing. Like, no need to put on a happy face, Miss Peeler. Oh, because the shadow of the arc kind of like, sort of represents like a happy face, right? So like, yeah. Wow, an arrow, how amazing. Trailblazer, you don't have to patronize me like that. It's making me feel stupid. So the arrow pattern must be a clue, and this arc is probably the next clue. Let's make this our next objective, okay? So, oh crap, dude! I didn't realize the enemies just spawned right next to us over here, but like, yeah. Yeah, it was just like snuck up on me, but like, let me see, I think it's like through boot camp. I forgot what it's called, but because it's been like a really long time since I've done it, you know, like, obviously I can't really do it anymore because one, I didn't really need to, plus, and like two, my MacBook is like extremely old by now, you know, like over 10 years old. But like, I think it's like either like boot camp or like something else that's like maybe within the final settings. I'm not quite sure if they have it anymore, just because, you know, the macOS has changed quite a bit the last 10 years, but you might have to like YouTube search it in terms of like how do you install Windows on your MacBook, per se, for like a more in-depth or better tutorial and whatnot. Like, yeah, because you know, I have like a really old MacBook, and I'm not the best, I guess, in terms of like explaining it for like newcomers, I guess you could say. But like, I think I remembered using like boot camp or something like within the Finder settings and whatnot. So like, yeah, yeah, I forgot what it's called, but if you go to your Finder, you know, like your Spotlight search, and type in boot camp or something like that, you know, you may or may not have the same option as like I did from before as well. But like, yeah, but yeah, that's how I installed Windows, like Windows on my MacBook before. I don't think it was Windows 10. I think it's like Windows 8 instead, because Windows 10 wasn't really around during the time. But like, no, never mind. It was Windows 10 still. Like, yeah, it was still Windows 10. It's just that it's just been like over 10 years that I had Windows 10 on my MacBook. Like, yeah. Oh God. So we probably do have to fight the bad guys over here, right? Okay, we're like really underpowered though, just because, you know, we're like running like a really beginner team over here. But like, yeah. Did he found it? Did he found it through the spotlight search, or how did he find it? How did he find it? Well, like I'm pretty sure it might still be in the spotlight search, but I'm really not quite sure because like a lot of things have changed over time, you know, like yeah, especially after over 10 years. The 50/50s in Arknights is different. You can get like limited. Dude, that's not gonna convince me to play. Like, that's still not gonna convince me to play, especially when I have like too much stuff to do in both Genshin and Star Rail, you know. So like, yeah, that's still not enough for me to convince me to play, cause you know, I have way too much to do in this game and the other game, and like I like to play other games as well, you know. Like, yeah, like I still gotta grind Call of Duty from time to time too, you know. Well, like, okay, how do we fight this guy? Cause let's see, okay, I'm gonna fight this guy because that guy at least can give it as a test run in terms of like if we really need to like use our holy smokes, dude. Yeah, if we really need to like build our characters more over here and whatnot, but like yeah. Okay, I think we have to use Horcher over here.
Upgrade configured.
Okay. And see how this goes.
Scared yet?
But like, no, it should still be fine, I think.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Stars.
But I'm not gonna lie, we did got defeated from the second half of the previous battle from the other corresponding quest, previous quest from yesterday.
Honored to meet me.
Oh, these guys are not shield broken though yet, so like, yeah, I don't really want to use the elemental skill quite yet.
Time to twirl.
Let's go for the middle one because he has a bit more health over here, but like,
You can't run.
and then we can just break the shield. Why using 1.0 characters? Because we're doing a 1.0 quest. So like, like I don't want to obviously use the Hercher team, you know, like the Hercher Trailblazer, right? I guess Jade and the other one, like, yeah, I don't want to use a Castress or like, you know, a Hercher team, the Hercher team to like do a 1.0 quest, you know. So like, yeah, like that's why I'm using
the truth of life and death.
you know, a very beginning team that I used to run like when I very first started playing Star Rail, like during the first year.
Tough luck running into me. Phew. Gotta try
Like,
hard
yeah,
to
that would just be too dull. Well, like, okay, luckily, at least we got past the first battle here, but the
How
other,
am I gonna get that?
well, the other battle might be a lot difficult because we're fighting off against a witch over here. But like, yeah. You said you're gonna need to get a PC to use boot camp. Yeah, you could still probably run Windows 10 on your computer. Like, you just have to figure out what the other way is around. But yeah, like that's how I did mine. But that's because mine's a really older MacBook, you know, like a 2014 one. Yeah, you might have to like do a bit of digging to like figure out how to run Windows on your MacBook. But I think you should still be able to, unless Apple like really restricted, you know, in terms of like new policies and whatnot, I guess. But I believe you should still be able to, like, cause with the touch bar, you know, MacBooks that initially came out, you know, I think I saw some videos, you know, of them running Windows 10 on like those like quote unquote newer MacBooks, you know, like, yeah, when they introduced the Touch ID and a touch bar, you know, in replacement of the volume bar, I guess, instead. But like, yeah, but yeah, you might have to do a bit of Google searching in terms of like whether it's like boot camp or like a different way to like partition your disk, you know, for like from like your main drive. But like, yeah, no, we're not using Venom's Trailblazer. He's too OP. Like, maybe the Destruction one if you really want me to, but Destruction one is the problem is that the Destruction main Trailblazer is to UP, like underpowered. So like yeah, like the destruction Trailblazer is like the opposite of the remembrance one, of like being too underpowered versus overpowered, you know. But like yeah. Okay, this guy might be a bit harder though, so I should be prepared a little bit more over here. But we use March this time though, cause yeah. So we can get like both buffs of March and Herter. Uh-oh. Okay, that's like really bad already. You're like almost O-code out Herter. Yeah, this may be quite tricky.
My turn. Phew. Honored to meet me.
They are not shielded yet, so I don't think we should go for the skill quite yet. But like, yeah. We have maximum skill points over here, right? So we can like prepare to use one.
Everything is ordained by the stars.
That'll be enough to give the ult over here as well. But like, yeah. Preservation Trailblazer? Maybe. But I think March is fine enough, right? So like, well, hopefully, I guess. But well, like, yeah, March is okay right now. At least so far, I think. Well, like, Plus, I believe I have my March like actually sort of build compared to the Preservation Trailblazer, because I didn't really use the Trailblazer that much for both Destruction or the Preservation one. At least I don't recall. But like,
Scared yet?
Let's go for the main guy still. Well, like, you're just waiting for them. Okay, yeah, we're just waiting for them to recharge their shields over here. But like, yeah. But I feel like I do want to go on the big offensive over here just because Dunhan's like at 1 HP now.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl. My turn. Phew. What are you looking at?
Dude, unfortunately, this guy is not weak to ice, nor wind, nor fire. So like, it literally like
Who invited you?
neglects all of our weakness elements over here. But like, okay, this will be enough to like get our ult, but I mean,
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars. Give these
I don't think it'll be enough to like, you know, surpass this battle over here. But we'll see. Most likely not enough though. Oh, but this guy just recovered from break, so we can like break him again.
Time to twirl.
Oh yeah. Let's ult.
It's all yours. Scared yet?
Left guy?
This.
Okay. That's fine, but I don't know. We may be in trouble still, but like, yeah. Okay, Asta's coming up next. Let's go for the basic attack though, because we kind of need to save the skill points.
Ow. Try that again.
Okay. Who to go for this time? Yeah, main guy still. These guys are kind of even when it comes to health, right? Yeah, let's just go for the main one.
Tough
But
luck running into me.
we may have to do this again because Dunhan fell down
Sometimes.
sort of early, I guess, but we shall see.
Time to twirl.
If you go for the smash, it should finish him off, right? Or maybe not, but let's just go for the smash either way. Okay, at least I finished the left guy off, but the right guy is still well, never mind. Oh, we finished him off luckily, I guess. But thankfully, but like, this might be a bit close now.
My turn. Here.
If you AoE, I think you should have enough for ult, right? So, yep.
Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours.
Okay, we're getting closer, but
Try that
we
again.
still need to try to survive.
No manners, huh? Tough luck running into me.
Herter be coming up next, but we need to shield. Okay, go for the slam. Go for the single. Oh, okay.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Thankfully, we got the March ult, but like, yeah.
Who invited
Ooh,
you?
and we got the freeze too. But like, definitely, not lucky by the way. Well, like, yeah, definitely not lucky over here. But yeah. Hey, we did it. So like,
You couldn't have done it without me.
yeah, we can still run. You know, Aster, Dunhan, Herta, March still, right? Like, it's obviously gonna be much harder, but hey, I mean, technically we did it. You know, especially against the wizard bad guy, big bad guy over there. But like, yeah. We definitely need to heal there, right? Obviously, but yeah, we can still probably run still, you know, a 1.0 team, at least for the time being. But like, oh, there's like 2 wizards now over here, but technically we don't have to fight them, right? Like how Pila said, but I mean, oh, but we might have to fight this guy though, so. Yeah, that guy, we may run into some trouble. There seems to be enemies roaming nearby. We probably shouldn't call find you right now. Right, otherwise he'll just shout out that we're here. Well, like, yeah. Okay, this is the arc, I'm pretty sure, right? Because it's like a shape of an arc over here, like a semicircle. But like, I don't know if we can surpass these enemies without having to fight them. Like, I'm sorry, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Excuse me. Oh boy, but like, I didn't eat much pizza, but like, I guess I'm just getting the hiccups just now. Like, the main character in Arknight's Enfield is such a Rizzler. Oh crap, how does it compare to the other main characters? Well, like, yeah, the main character in Star Wars is sort of a Rizzler too, right? But he doesn't really express it that much, but I probably just haven't seen him Riz as much because I'm not, you know, that far within the main trailblazing quest quite yet. You know, like Penokane, you know, like yeah. But like still. Do I have to fight that guy or no? Okay, Asta, Dunhan, Herto, and March. Honestly, we can still try to get away from them. Or try not to fight them. Okay, we got past the left wizard guy, but the right guy might be a bit tricky. This guy we might have to fight, honestly. Wait, never mind. Ooh, we is good. But like, we is good at being sneaky and avoiding enemies. But this guy, though. Yeah, this guy we definitely probably had to fight though, unfortunately. So like, how should I? Oh crap! Never mind. Screw that. But like, the other guy was like creeping up on us. But like, it's a bit too late now. The main character in Star Wars is just a raccoon in a trench coat, and the male main character in Genshin is just a twink. I don't really see him as a raccoon exactly per se, but no, I can see what you mean though, because I remember during the Penokane event, you know, like the player avatar, you know, was a raccoon. So like, yeah, with the baseball bat, you know, and like you know, the other people were saying that, you know, that's supposed to like reference the Trailblazer, I guess, you know. So like, but I don't really see him as a raccoon in the first place ever since we initially, you know, like rebirthed him, I guess, you know. But like, yeah, like awoken him from the Stellaron slumber. But like, I never see him as a raccoon as much compared to the memes, I guess. But like, yeah. Hi Kai, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How's your Sunday been? Hopefully you had a good Sunday, by the way, Kai. But like, yeah, we're just doing more of the world quests over here, for today. But like, yeah, how's your Hey, ooh, how's the Stranger Things? But like, I was yeah, I was just mentioning Stranger Things to M just now, who just had to leave just a little bit ago to watch a movie with her sister. But yeah, I was mentioning that like I was asking if they were gonna watch Stranger Things as well, because you know I remember that you said that you watched Stranger Things yesterday night as well. But like yeah, well like how's your Sunday? Hopefully you had a good Sunday. How come it's been bad? Well like how come it's been pretty bad? Well like yeah, I mean don't worry, mine's been alright. Like I you know I mean I slept okay I guess, you know, but the thing is that like it's just like a lot of snow when I have to like walk the dog outside and whatnot. So like yeah, and I guess I was planning to stream at 8 p.m. right, or like was trying to stream at 8 p.m. but I was having a bit of a headache, you know, after like eating my leftover pizza. So like, you know, I took a shower, you know, and then like streamed a bit late today. So like yeah, but it's okay. I was Stranger Things. What did you grab for dinner today? But like were you able to get Raising Cane today? Because you know today's a new day. And like yesterday you had Wingstop instead, but you wanted Raising Cane's, right? Well like okay, this guy is weak to ice over here, right? So let's just probably save our skill points for mostly Herta and March over here. But not gonna lie, Dunhunt is our main DPS though. So like yeah, but like still March and Herta are quite important against this battle, I guess. But like yeah, I was really wanting to stream at 8 p.m. just because it's Sunday, you know, like right before Monday. But yeah, when I got to my desk, you know, like 7:45, I was like, yeah, there's like no way I can stream at 8 because I didn't get anything set up yet. And like, yeah, I like took a shower after that because I was trying to like get rid of my headache, you know, that I got after eating leftover pizza, I guess. But like, yeah, oh, I see. Well, like how. I guess, what are your thoughts so far of like season 1? Like, I mean, I don't know too much about Stranger Things, but it's still quite popular, right? Right? Like on Netflix, right? I know someone mentioned Stranger Things to me before, but I just never really got a chance to watch yet. Well, like, yeah, yeah. M said that she was gonna watch Avatar with her sister, I think, but wait, is it new or is it not new? It says 2016 over here, but is it a new show? Because someone mentioned that, you know, there was another show, you know, that's like new, but like the last season, I guess. I don't know. Well, like yeah. Oh, sorry. But like. Yeah, I don't really watch shows as much as I used to. So like, yeah. My mom said she already got me Wingstop, so no Cane's. Dang, that's unfortunate. Like Cane's like tastes better, like on Sunday as well, right? Cause like Chick-fil-A is closed on Sunday. Like at least that's how I think of it, you know. Like yeah, like Cane's for some reason to me like tastes and feels better on a Sunday than in like any other day. Cause like, you know, Cane's versus Chick-fil-A, you know, like Cane's is the one that's like still open, you know, on Sunday, while Chick-fil-A, you know, obviously is closed every Sunday and whatnot. So like, yeah, but it's okay. I mean, you can like, the longer you wait, I guess, the better your appetite will be. So like the next time you will have it with your mom and whatnot, you know, I'm pretty sure it'll taste even better, right? Cause yeah, you just had chicken yesterday, so like yeah, eating chicken twice in a row, you know, like for dinner, I guess. Like the same type of meat, like obviously isn't as appetizing compared to like eating like different types of meat, like the corresponding days per se. But like yeah, but it's okay. Like there's always next time and whatnot to get Raising Cane's per se. But like yeah. Okay, I didn't know that Herta already fell down over here, but we may or may not be able to get past this battle over here, depending on like,
This big diamond.
I guess how much we can survive. So like oh well, it's like 11 p.m. right now. Like I'm in Central Standard Time, by the way. So like yeah, it's like 11 p.m. right now. I think M might share the same time as me, just because you know like whenever it hits like midnight for me, you know, or like 11, like yeah, whenever it hits like around midnight, you know, I feel like that's like maybe like her bedtime or something like that, I guess, you know. So like yeah, but yeah, I'm Central Standard Time, so like for me it's like 11 p.m. over here, but
Try that again.
yeah, for Callie it's like 9 p.m. because like 2 hours behind. But like yeah,
Gotta try hard sometimes.
season 1 is boring to me. Really? How come? Like is it just all introduction and
Too late to repent.
in the lore and all that stuff, right? I'm guessing, and like introduction of characters and such like that, right? So like yeah. I mean, I never really watched before, but I mean, I heard good things about certain things. So like, people have been saying like quite good things about it overall. I think, right? Like, yeah.
Give these trailblazers your
But like,
tough luck running into me.
oh yeah, did you play Arknights yet at all? No, because Kitty's been telling me to freaking play Arknights, but I'm like, oh, and same as Jinnu, I think too, right? Like, well, Jinnu doesn't really tell me to play Arknights as much, right? But have you played Arknights before at all yet, Kai, or no? Like the new game?
Fighting is meaningless.
I still refuse to play it, by the way, because it's too anime for me. Yeah, like Honkai Star Rail by far is like the most anime game I can handle right now. So like yeah. I'm okay, especially when I have like a lot to do in both Genshin and Star Rail though. But like I know it's popping quite lately, you know, because it's like new. It just came out a few days ago, right? But
Try that again.
I just have like way too much to do in both Genshin and Star Rail. But at the same time, I'm also like not a huge fan of the graphics too, because it just looks too anime. But like yeah. Oh wait, how come it's like 7? Wait, why? Why is it 7? Yeah, why is it 6, 7? But like
This awesome
like
move.
that's like usually like when I have like dinner, I guess, right? Wait, why is it like 7 p.m. though? Like do you like wake up like really early in the morning, I guess, like 5 a.m. or yeah, how come your bedtime is at 7? Or like
Fighting is meaningless.
or is it because, or is that like when you like take a nap, I guess? Like yeah. But like 6 or 7 is like usually when I like eat dinner, you know. But like 7 p.m. is like extremely early for like a bedtime, at least in my personal opinion. Like yeah. I mean, yeah, why is it 7? But like cause I feel like that's like still considered like dinner time, at least in my personal opinion. Like 6 to 8 p.m, you know, like 8 p.m. is like the latest, you know. I feel like it's a healthy dinner time schedule per se. And like 11 to 1 p.m. or like 11 to 2 p.m, I think, you know, it's fine to like have a special like lunchtime, I guess, you know, like like a healthy lunchtime schedule. So like yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Here. No manners, huh?
Let's see. Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure season 2 will be much better, hopefully, right? But yeah, usually the first seasons, like in any show, like it's just mostly just like yeah, having an introduction and all that stuff, or, like getting to know like the main characters and stuff like that. Ooh, we froze them as well. That's good. And so like yeah.
Everything is ordained by
Okay, I don't know if we can,
stars. Give these
and we can see if
trailblazers
we can surpass them, but without Herta, we might be in some quite trouble. Like yeah. All the games you play this anime, stop using anime as an excuse not to play. All the games I played on, okay, we might have to use a different team. All the games that I played on stream are like quote unquote anime, but the games I play off stream are like really not much anime at all. So like yeah, I am debating on whether to get Forza Horizon 6 as well, you know, but like the thing is that like I just don't know if I have the time. Bruh. Do you have to like start all over from the beginning? Oh, thank gosh we don't. But like, I was about to say, there's like start all over from the very beginning. Like that would be like so heartbreaking. But like, think, oh yeah, okay, we can change our team. But like, yeah, I was about to say, do you have to like fight? Do you have to like find the missing puzzle over here and like stomp the ground and like fight the bat again? I was about to say like, then we're like in some trouble. But like, but no, I like to play other games as well, you know, not just Star Rail and Genshin, but the games I stream, I guess, are mostly Star Rail and Genshin over here. So like, yeah. Yeah, I'm debating on whether to get Forza Horizon 6. Well, is it Horizon 7 or Horizon 8? I forgot which one, but it looks pretty good, not gonna lie. I'm tempted to get it. So like, yeah, but I just don't know if I will have enough time to like play the new Forza Horizon game that's coming out like this spring or summer. I believe that's when it's coming out. Like, yeah. I go to sleep at like 7 because I feel. Oh, really? Do you like not take a nap then or no? I feel like that's like kind of bad for you if you like sleep at a too early, you know, schedule for like, you know, 7 p.m. at least in my personal opinion. Unless you had to like wake up like extremely early tomorrow, you know, like the following day, like 4 or 5 a.m., right? But I think that's good for you. That kind of like ruins your sleep cycle, right? So like, but yeah, I don't know. 7 p.m. I feel like it's way too early for bedtime just because, you know, 6 p.m. is like dinner time, right? Or like 7 p.m. too. And like the latest maybe like 8 p.m. I guess. But like, yeah. Like, you know, generally speaking, I guess. But I mean, everyone has their own like unique schedule and whatnot, right? So like, yeah. Okay, we may have to like switch a different team then between this team over here. Quick lineup. Darn it. I thought you were like auto choose us over here, but like, yeah. Okay, we may have to like choose a It says recommended type is ice, right? Why can't we use Peeler? Like, you know, why can't we use Peeler? Like, that's what I'm confused about. Like, you know, she's like with us, you know, but we cannot use her. So like, yeah. Here's a funny story. Here's a funny story. I can go to sleep at like midnight and wake up at Really? How come? Like, I can like probably do that as well, right? But like I have to be like so sleep deprived though, you know, like I have to like not sleep the entire day like the previous day. But like, yeah, like that's what I'm trying to say. You know, like I remember like 2 weekends ago, right? I was like staying up all like when I took my stream break, you know, I like hi Dewey, welcome back. Yes, we're still streaming. But like we're still continuing on with this quest over here. But like yeah, welcome back to the stream. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, like I can do that as well. It's just that I have to be like so sleep deprived from like the previous day or like not sleep at all. But like yeah. But like I don't know if it's a good idea. Is it mom okay with you like going to bed at 7 p.m. or no? Like, doesn't mom know about it at all? No. Like, yeah, because I generally feel like that's like not a good sleep schedule at all, you know. Like the earliest is probably like 10 p.m. I guess, you know, because you know, I understand like having to get up at like 6 a.m., you know, like for early bird moments, like early birds, you know. But like, yeah, 7 p.m. that's still like dinner time, at least in my personal opinion. So like, why is he level 50? Because I didn't really like level them up like beyond this point after using him during the very beginning of the game. So like, yeah, like, yeah, he's like level 50 right now, dude. I can level him, I can like level him up more, but like I only used Dun Hun, I guess, like for like the very beginning start, like Asta, Dun Hun, Herta, and March, you know, was kind of like my beginner team. When we like reached the Underworld, I think I might have replaced Asta with Bailu. And then once we reached the Shenzo Lofu, you know, that's like when I started using like Japar and like Jinlu over here. So like yeah. But yeah, I think this is like probably like one of my very first ever teams that I used to run in Star Rail. So like You know, I didn't use much of Dun Hun because I guess it didn't took us that long to reach the underworld, like in Belebog, after the first couple of hours of playing the game over here. But like, yeah. Oh, it's also because I got Peeler too, you know, like from pulling like earlier before, you know. Yeah, I kind of like swapped over Dun Hun with Peeler instead, because like Herta was like my main DPS back then still. So like, yeah. I guess we can like use Peeler then, since Peeler is following with us over here. But like, yeah, let's use Peeler alongside with Herta and March 7th, because I think this is kind of like the team that I used to run like a little bit after 1.0, I guess, over here. So like, yeah. Wait, let me like read chat. Well, like, yeah. So I got you got the shepherd guy, Japan. Why do you call him the shepherd guy? But like, yeah, he's good, by the way. Like Japan over here. How did he get him? Well, like, yeah, how did he get shepherd? Well, like, I mean, does he look like a shepherd or no? Like, his face? I don't know. He looks a bit serious to be considered a shepherd, right? Daru. But like, like, I don't know. People like a lot of people like to say his outfit or face is kind of cute, right? In some cases too, you know. But he's a captain of the Silverman Guards, you know. So calling him a shepherd is you know, quite disrespectful. Like, yeah. So like, yeah, he literally facepalmed you for calling him a shepherd. Like, my mom doesn't mind as long as I've done my work for score. Oh, okay, that's good. I feel like it's still concerning though, just because. Ooh, double peeler. Like, yeah, I still feel like it's still concerning just because, you know, 7 p.m. like, generally speaking, it's a bit too early when it comes to like a quote-unquote normal sleep schedule, I guess. Like, yeah, I say quote-unquote normal sleep schedule because you know, usually for dinner time, like 6, 7, or 8 p.m, you know, like society is still mostly around dinner time at that time. So like, yeah, like 10 p.m. I can definitely understand, like going to bed. 9 p.m. maybe even I can understand, right? Because like, if you do wake up like really early, like 5 a.m, right? But yeah, up to you, I guess, you know, like, yeah. I think it's okay to like take a nap, I guess, you know, at 7 p.m, but yeah, to like sleep at 7 p.m, I don't know. I just feel like it may be a bit too early, but that's just in my personal opinion. Like, yeah. I ran Trailblazer, Dun Hun, March in the last slot was interchangeable. Yeah, I think I ran Aster, Dun Hun, Herta, March, but then later on I ran you know, Aster, Peeler, Herta, March, because I did some pulls on the Kafka first spinner a little bit afterwards. Oh yeah, and then I guess later on, you know, I kind of like ran Bailu, Kafka, Herta, and March, you know, at the very start of the Shense Loafer, or towards the very end of, I guess, Belebog, you know, like, yeah. Oh, wait, from the mail? Like, how many pulls did he get? Because I didn't get any free pulls. So like, yeah, I didn't get any free pulls. How did he get free pulls? But no, I'm assuming he got free pulls for being like a beginning player, right? But how many free pulls did he get from the mail today? But like, okay, thankfully he didn't see us, but like, but like, yeah. What free pulls did you, oh my god, dude. Yeah, what type of free pulls did you get? Like standard pulls or the seasonal ones? Like the golden ticket or the standard one? But like, yeah. Wait, the free 1,000 jades? Wait, what free 1,000 jades? Because I never heard of anything about the free 1,000 jades, unless it's at the very beginning. Then that's probably why I forgot. But I never received any free 1,000 jades from before, you know. So like, yeah, at least I don't recall receiving any free 1,000 jades. Ooh, wait, what's your favorite wood? Like, wait, is sleepyhead your favorite wood? I love to sleep. Yeah, I mean, I love to sleep as well, but I try not to ruin my sleep cycle too much, I guess, you know. But I mean, not gonna lie, I have done that, you know, quite a bit, especially during weekends and whatnot. So like, yeah, like, yeah, I love to sleep, but I've been better, I guess, in terms of, I guess, being responsible, you know, for like not fully like ruining my sleep cycle and stuff like that. So like, yeah, especially, you know, when it's like Sunday or like the weekday, you know, I kind of have to like force myself, you know, to like not ruin my sleep cycle, you know, for like Monday, I guess you could say. So like, yeah, but luckily tomorrow I don't have to worry because you know, tomorrow I don't have work. So like, because of the freaking snow is too much over here. But like, yeah, let me see. But like, yeah. Oh, from like ascending your Trailblazer rank, right? Oh, I see. So like, yeah, just like in Genshin, right? How you get like, no, in Star Rail is more, because I'm pretty sure Star is more than Genshin's, right? But like, okay, I've been TL70 for a long time. That's why, you know, I was so unfamiliar with what you mean that how you got like the 5 or 10 like the pulls that you gotten just now. So like, yeah, so I was like, how did I not get that? But like, was it a beginning player thing, you know? But then I was like, okay, I remember now, because like ascension levels, you know, like in Genshin, you know, it's the same thing that they give you free wishes as well over here. So like, yeah. Wait, which one though? The normal one, right? Like this, the standard tickets, right? That's okay though. But yeah, how are your standard pulls then? But like, yeah. Well, I'm assuming it's this one, right? I don't have any pulls neither. Well, actually, no, I do, because I've been saving since, you know, like, you know, I've been saving since the Delia ran out, right? So like, yeah, because I didn't want any of the Frey or Link Shot over here. But like, yeah, but I don't have much though. Like, I have like 5170 Stellar Jades, right? Like 7 standard wishes and like 1 seasonal ticket over here. So like, yeah, I don't really have much saved over here. Like, since the Delia like ate up all of my Stellar Jades that I've saved for quite a couple of updates. Not gonna lie. So like, yeah, because I skipped on quite a couple of banners, you know, like on Evernights and like on other banners as well during that time. Like, yeah, the last character I got before the Delia was Seeger, I'm pretty sure, you know, like the Farina in Star Rail. So like, but like, how many pulls did you do then? How did your overall pulls go? But congrats on getting Japod, by the way. Like, yeah, he's a really good standard 5-star. Like, yeah, he's actually pretty darn good. Like, out of all the other standard 5-stars, but I think Bronny is still the best, you know, out of all the standard ones. But no, Japod is still pretty darn good, you know. Like, yeah, because when I initially got him, you know, like, he was definitely an improvement, you know, over March 7th, at least in my personal opinion. But March 7th is quite unique though as well, you know. Like, yeah, March 7th is mostly for like single target shield plus you know, getting rid of debuffs from time to time, you know. But Japod like shields your entire team. So like, yeah, his shield is like, it's a bit more spread out, but like, yeah, he's good. Ah, wait, let me clear my throat. Dang, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have streamed today, but nah, it's okay. I'm committed, especially when I took like a 10-minute nap. But like, yeah, but still, like, sorry that you guys had to hear that. But like, yeah, but hey, what can I say? I'm a troll. But like, I just got the Nightcry and oh, nice. Wait, you just got to Nightcry, Kai? Like, you just got there, right? So like, have you like not unlocked the other regions of Notcry at all yet, or have you just got to the main city of Notcry? But like you will like Notcry. Notcry is a huge breath of fresh air over Natlan in my personal opinion, but Notcry I greatly enjoy so far. Like when I first into Notcry, you know, like the first day that it came out, you know, it gave me like memories, so it gave me feelings of like a mixtures of Fontaine, you know, Enkanomiya and the Chasm, like a mix of all those three regions, like all combined into like one specific main region of Notcry over here. So like yeah, I will stream on Tuesday. I'll try to be early though, because you know, I've been late nowadays, not gonna lie, because I had to like babysit the doggy. Like yeah, and it's like a snowstorm over here too, so like, you know, like going to McDonald's, you know, and going to Papa John's the other day, you know, took me like an hour, because like, you know, I only drove like 20 miles an hour, so like yeah, but I mean Tuesday should be better, right? Because like the snowstorm should be over by now, but yeah, snowstorm because of Japod over here, but like yeah, but I'll try to be early, try to be 8 p.m, but either way I will commit myself still, like yeah. Tuesday will probably be Genshin though, because theater ends this weekend though, so like yeah, I haven't done the theater yet, so Tuesday will probably be Stage and Onslaught, you know, and Imaginary Theater Prep, you know, and then Friday will be Imaginary Theater Day. Hopefully we can pass it on Friday, but I mean we'll see, because I haven't done it yet, you know. So like yeah, but I heard that this month's theater is generally easier compared to December 2025 theater, so like yeah, for like lunar mode as well, but like oh okay, yeah, but Trailblazer is level 30 or level 40, right? Wait, how many posts did you do? Like 30, 40? That's good then. So you did like 30, 40 and you already got a 5-star then, right? Like, you're lucky. So like yeah, you're lucky if okay. Yeah, you're pretty dude. You're pretty darn lucky. If you, oh my god, you're pretty darn lucky if you got your pod, you know, within like 30 or 40 10 posts right now. But like yeah. How you liking your pod so far? I'm assuming he's your first ever 5-star, or do you have other 5-stars alongside with Japod too? But like yeah.
Told you I could fight.
Who's the complainer pet, by the way? I don't know who the complainer pet is. But like
What are you looking
wait, who's that supposed to be? But like yeah, who's the pet?
Scared yet?
Got 2 of the 4-star characters and 2 4-star light cone thingies, and like, oh, which one? Like but oh yeah, I told you to redeem your free 5-star for Runmei, right? So yeah, Runmei and Japard, right? So those are your 2 5-stars. Do you have any other 5-stars by chance, or no? Or like, are those the only ones you currently have at the moment? But like but yeah, no, Runmei, I would really recommend building her. Yeah, she helps a lot. So like she really does help a lot, even for like non-break teams, you know. Yeah, she's probably your best character if Japard is like your only other 5-star character, I think. So like yeah. Okay, I think we should be able to get this guy over with, right? Yeah, this guy doesn't seem to be as hard compared to the other guy, but I mean, we're also using Pila over here too, so like, you know, she's actually kind of built compared to Dunhan. But like because I remember I used to run Pila, you know, with my casters team from before, so yeah, she's actually quite built. Wait, let me see over here, but like yeah. Who is DHPT supposed to be? Well like who is that supposed to be a hero? But like I just arrived in Notcry. I'm not planning on spoiling it for myself, so okay, that's fine. Yeah, Yeah, I haven't done any of the story at all. Well, obviously. Yeah. So like, yeah, obviously I haven't done any of the story at all because, you know, I still want to do like, you know, the other story stuff, you know, for like Liray and Inazuma, especially too, you know, and obviously haven't done Chapter 3 Act 1 of the Odd Quest yet, you know, but I have like, you know, unlocked the whole map of Not Cry, at least I think I have unlocked so far. So like, yeah, that, you know, that we currently have so far. But like, I don't think I've done anything like beyond that point for like story lore wise. At least I don't feel I have done. So like, oh yeah. What are the underlying embers for? Which one is that supposed to be? Unfortunately, I cannot like pull up the shop menu for some reason because, you know, if I click on escape, it says that, you know, it's gonna take us out of the game over here. But yeah, what are the underlying embers supposed to be again? Like, wait, never mind. I think I can find it. You mean these? You mean these, right? This is kind of like, you know, the thing in Genshin. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, these are kind of like the blue shards in Genshin. So like, yeah, you use it to exchange like materials, but you want to use them like every month for the free 5 special story passes, right? Yeah, star glitter. Thank you, Kai. Well, like, yeah, the star glitter. What Kai said. Yeah, these are basically star glitter. You use them to exchange for like character materials, and like you obviously want to try to like exchange them every month, you know, for the 5 seasonal tickets as well as the 5 standard tickets over here. So like, yeah, I would also recommend, you know, exchanging them for the Tracks of Destiny too, because like this one also resets like every month and whatnot. So like, yeah, but yeah, what Kai said earlier, basically, you know, underlying embers is basically the same as star glitter. Like, you know, they just you know, allow you to buy like more wishes per month and like materials for your characters if you really need to and whatnot. So like, yeah, there's like credit over here too, but I mean, this is something you like really don't touch though, because credits is kind of like, you know, more, I guess, in which generally you should mostly have enough for like not worry as much unless you like really use a lot or like build a lot, I guess. So like, yeah, but yeah, it's basically star glitter, Daru. Yeah, just make sure that you save enough, you know, to be able to exchange for your monthly 10 wishes over here. So like, yeah, like the 5 special and the 5 regular one, plus the Tracks of Destiny. I would highly recommend, you know, exchanging the embers for this one is over here too, you know. So like, yeah, we might need to heal because her tier is like low in health over here. So like, yeah, I have Runmei and Japard. I had Runmei first from. Oh, okay. So like, Runmei, I guess was your first 5-star, right? But like, yeah. So are those two the only ones you have, right? So far. That's good though. Oh wait. The clue this time is very straightforward. You see on this floor tile, there is a pattern of a counterclockwise rotation arrow. It must be somehow related to the previous clue. What exactly do these arrows mean? Wait, let me look again, Sketty, but like, yeah. Let me look at the gift of Stardust again, but yeah. To be honest, I don't know for sure, but it's probably related to some kind of rotatable structure. Okay. Anyway, I'll write it down first and then I'll copy it for you. Here you are. Okay, so this is the second clue that we got from the storage room over here. Storage shelves over here, but like, yeah, for the silhouette artifact piece. Yeah, those are good then. Yeah, you're off to a good start. I like to say, like, especially if you got, you know, Japard at like only 30-40 pulls. You know, you got him like really early pity. So like, yeah. I don't know which light cones to run anymore. I can show you what I have on mine's Chapard and Runmei, but I can't really exactly what free-to-play light cone I ran before I ran the signature ones, but I can probably remember once I see the list after we get past this dialogue over here. But like yeah, you turn the sheet over and see some beautifully written but illegible scribbles. The words are all jumbled, but you do see that this passage is about 3 characters, respectively named Autumn, Anna, and Dalmir. Okay. So these guys might be companions to Richard, I guess. So like yeah. So what are these texts supposed to be then? Huh? The clues we just saw? Wait, no, I forgot. Give me back that piece of paper now. Okay, here you are. Huh, good. Let me find another blank page to write it down. Done. Take this one instead. Forget all the text you saw in the back and don't you dare. Oh, it might have been some Belebog secrets. Like, it might have been some Silvermane Belebog secrets that Pila didn't really want us to read over here, since technically, you know, this is kind of like a history of Belebog's military secrets over here. But like, yeah, like how we saw earlier from before. Well, like, but yeah, let me take a look again. Runmei, yeah, we just running the signature icon because we had enough of the shards, right, for the from the shop from before. I think before the signature icon, I ran this one over here, like the memories of the past. I think might have been the one I ran before, but I can't remember though. But I'm pretty sure the memories of the past might have been. Yeah, I think memories of the past might be a good one as well for Runmei, since it says increases the wave's break effect by 28%, you know, and Runmei is like the best break effect harmony support over here. So like yeah, but yeah, that's what I used to run before getting the signature one from the shop over here. Japard, obviously running the signature run right now, but before Japard, I think oh yeah, before Japard, Lycone, I ran the semi-uni Lycone, the one that we haven't much right now. So like yeah, this one you can get for free. You just had to do the simulated universe, you know, from the Herta space station. So like yeah, and I believe you can also get it as well from like the Virgin Universe or like the other things that are like similar to the semi-uni. But I'm pretty sure I got this one during the semi-uni though. Like yeah, and I think the semi-uni is the right way to go because you know, you're a new player and whatnot. So like yeah, like yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the right way to go. But yeah, that's the one I used to run with Dunhun before. It's the one that I haven't much currently right now. But like yeah, yeah, my dog is snoring. Yeah, but like wait, gift of Stardust. Wait, why do you want me to go? Why do you want me to go over there again? But like yeah, why do you wait? Oh, over here. Yeah, I have like 2,700 of these, but I haven't redeemed any of them yet. I feel like I should redeem. Oh wait, is that what you mean by the black pet? Like how I have not redeemed this one yet? Wait, what does this do though? Like I don't know if I want to get it because you know, like I just don't know what it does or like whether I really need it or not. But like yeah, get the complainer, but like why? Like why should I get the why should I get the little kitty? Like I mean, we probably should get it, right? Because it's the only gold one over here and the most expensive one. But like, why? Like, wait, bro's in a way better situation than I am. Like, what do you mean? Like me or Daru or someone else? Like, Like Kitty? Or wait, who are you referring to? Well, like, what's your profile picture and username, Laura? Wait, oh, for me? Or like, wait, what? Like, oh, like, yeah, for me, right? Or wait, or for someone else? But like, yeah. My Herter just did 5049. 5049, not 50-50, but 50-49 though. So one short off from 50-50. But like, I forgot to put this space. Wait, what do you mean by 50-49? I guess. Now I'm confused. So like, yeah, like is your Hercher like 50% crit rate, 49% crit damage, or like, wait, what do you mean with that? Like, yeah. The dog is snoring. But like, but yeah, what value mean? Wait, why should I get the complainer? Like, I probably should though, not gonna lie, but I just haven't redeemed it yet, just because I don't feel like I need to use any of the Stardust really at all yet. But like, yeah, why do you want me to get the complainer? Like, okay, let me like fight this guy, I guess, over here. But
Upgrade configured.
but like, yeah. Wait, like, yeah, why do you want me to get it?
Time to twirl. Time to get vigilant. Enemy data secured.
Okay, I definitely feel like this time we should definitely be able to surpass the big guy over here since we have Peeler in our team instead of Dunhunt, I guess. but like our Hertu is starting off pretty weak over here, but like yeah.
My turn.
Wait, I'm confused. I'm confused. Like wait, 5049 damage or like 5049 as in like crit, I guess, but yeah, I'm confused. Like what do you mean by 5049? Like I mean my Hurt just like did like 890, I guess, right? But like I also like don't really pay attention to like numbers, so like that's the thing. I'm not much of a numbers person when it comes to like Genshin and Star Rail. Like I can't just go by the feeling of the game. So like yeah.
Oh stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
We
have the upper hand.
Okay. We should probably save our skill points though, because we need a shield, like definitely for Peeler and Hertu over here. But like yeah. Well, maybe Marsh as well. But yeah.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Excuse me. But like, oh, okay, I see. So your Herter is a 50% crit rate and 49% crit damage. Is that what you mean, right?
I don't know.
Or like, did I not get it correctly? Yeah, but like, yeah. I thought, okay, I was like understanding it initially at first, right? But then when you mentioned the space between 50 and 49, I was like, okay, what's going on? I'm a bit nervous now. So like, I'm like always confused apparently, but that's because I'm a freaking Genshin and Star Rail noob. So like, yeah, I may be TL 70 or maybe AO 60, but we all know inside I'm a noob. But like, he says that you are a good master and stuff and glazes the heck out of you. Oh wait, he's a pet that you can carry around you, right? I'm guessing like how the Sealy, you know, in Genshin like follows with you too, right? Is that what you mean by that? Like yeah. Like is that what the complainer pet is supposed to be? Like he's kind of like a pet that kind of just like nags along with you, right? So like kind of like how I have the Sealy in Genshin. We should probably get it anyways, just because it's the most expensive and the only gold one option out there. But yeah, is that what the complainer is supposed to be? Well, like just a pet that complains and nags you like all the time, just like how my pet is. Like not at all. My pet doesn't nag me at all, but well, like she is a little bit spoiled now, I guess. It's like compared to before, I guess, you know. But no, she's nice. Like she's a good doggy. But like yeah. I don't know anything about building, so I mean, I know how to build, like, I guess a few characters, but like majority of the characters I definitely don't really know the top of my head. Like yeah, cause you know, I only have like a few characters built. So like I still have not been my Columbian still, Kai, by the way, just saying. So like yeah, I still have my Columbian at level 2, I think, right now. But like but at least for Columbian, I'm pretty sure that like the new non-cry artifact is like, I kind of recently learned that it's like her best artifact for piece, you know, if you already have like another you know, lunar character. But if you don't have another lunar character, you know, then the newest 4-piece non-cry set is not necessarily the best anymore for you know, Columbian. So like yeah, but it is the best for Columbian if you have another lunar character with you, which theoretically you should, right? Because that's how you get the best use of Columbian, right? But like if you don't, then it's the older non-cry artifact set instead. So like yeah. Oh, okay, I see what you mean now, Devu. So like yeah, initially your Hertz did like 50 damage, and then it just did 119 damage, right? What do you have on your Hertz right now so far? Like I can show you my Hertz as well, but I mean my Hertz isn't exactly built though. So like yeah, like the reason why I have my Hertz unbuilt, you know, is to troll people. So like yeah, like the reason why I have my Hertz unbuilt, so like when they click on using one of my characters, you know, they realize like how weak my Hertz actually is. So like yeah, like yeah, my Hertz is kind of like the opposite of the Hertz that I have. So like you know in Star Rail you can like use other friends' characters, you know, like you know, like you know how in Genshin you can like showcase the characters, but in Star Rail you can like you know your friends can like actually use them, right? But like yeah, I have my Hertz as like no relics, you know, stuff like missing relics and stuff like that. So like yeah, and I kind of like quote unquote purposely do that in the back of my head to like troll friends, or like for using my Hertz over here. But like my actual Hertz is actually really built and whatnot. So like yeah. Imagine not having a level 90 Columbian. Imagine not having a level 2 Columbian who also has the Paimon weapon, who also is C2. Well, like yeah, imagine not having a 2 Columbian. Well, like but I mean, hey, what can I say? I don't like building. What can I say? I don't really like building characters, and the building characters in Genshin is like a lot harder than in Star Rail, at least in my personal opinion. So like yeah, but like okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, you can. Ooh, the double pillar. But like yeah, yeah, you can probably like level up her traces over here then. Like me personally, I oh, what level is your Hertz as well, by the way? I mean, mine's like level 80 right now, but I mean I had to say 1, I guess, you know, like yeah, but usually when I build like a new character, you know, I usually like to level up their level first, right? And then I like level up their light cone, and then I level up their traces, and then like I fill up the relics like for last. So like I kind of go from like top to bottom when it comes to like trying to build new characters and whatnot. So like yeah, but like how is your Hertz compared to mine's? Like how much have you built yours, I guess, so far? Like yeah, Have a good, yeah, no, it's okay. No, it's perfectly fine. My brain is slow today as well, not gonna lie, because, you know, I just been, like, busy and, like, stressed of, like, juggling, like, a lot of things, I guess. But, I'll be back Tuesday. Hope you have a good Monday as well, by the way, Hero. Hope you have a good snow day. If you are having a snow day tomorrow, like, off school, you know, tomorrow, like, how, like, I'm like, off work tomorrow, but, yeah, I hope to see you back. Hope you have a good Monday as well. Yeah, have a good rest of your night, and yeah, see you back on Tuesday. But like, yeah, dang, my dog is like snoring quite loud. Like, yeah, she's on Make the Wood Claimer. Wait, what is that supposed to be? But like, yeah, Make the Wood Claimer. What is that supposed to mean? Yeah, they exist in Star Wars. It's called Relics over here. It's a bit different than Genshin because Relics, you know, you have like a 4-piece and then you have like a 2-piece over here. So like, yeah, but the levels are lower as well. You know, it's like only to like level 15, you know. And like you have like, and like these 2 pieces are like separate, you know, from the 4-piece over here. Like, yeah. So you know, in Genshin you have like a 4-piece, right? Like level 20 artifacts, and you have like a free slot, you know, to like, you know, have an off piece. Yeah, Star Rail is a bit different, in which the 4-piece, it has to be all, you know, the same set. But like the 2-piece over here is like completely separate, you know, from the 4-piece over here, you know. Like, yeah, it's like in its own separate category too, you know. Like the helmet, the arms, the body piece, and the legs, you know, it's like this 4-piece, right? But like the other half, you know, of the spear and the link rope is you know, on the second half instead. So like, yeah, but like, yeah, it's similar to Genshin, you know, in which you get a 4-piece buff over here, right? But you also get a 2-piece buff over here too. But I mean, it's like level 15 instead of level 20 as well. So like, yeah. It's okay. Have a good rest of your night as well, by the way, Kai. Hope to see you on the next stream too. Well, like, yeah, make sure to get your school stuff done as well, per se. But like, wait, because I have to, you have to turn in. Oh, you have to turn in homework on Sunday? Like, how come? Like, yeah, how come you have to turn in work on Sunday, like instead of Monday, I guess? But yeah, hope you have a good rest of your night, nonetheless. But yeah, stay safe, take care, stay warm. I know it's like not that cold for you though. Like, right, well, quote unquote cold, but yeah, stay safe, stay warm, everything like that. But yeah, so I just see that, sorry to hear that you have to do a bit of homework still, but like, hopefully homework ends up being okay. Hello stars, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How's your weekend been? Hopefully you had a nice weekend, by the way, stars. But like, yeah, how are you doing today? I'm like behind in chat, am I? But like, yeah. Genshin is, no, Star Rail is easier to build in Genshin, at least in my personal opinion. Like, Star Rail, you know, like, you can do like a lot of it by autoplaying, right? And Star Rail, like, they have like a lot of the domains and stuff, like early access, I think. So like, yeah, like, in my personal opinion, between Star Rail building and Genshin building, I really think Star Rail building is generally a lot faster and easier. Plus, they made it a lot easier too, you know, like traces now, which are kind of like talents, you know. You don't have to like level up them like one by one anymore, you know. You can just like level it up all the way to like level 10 if you have the right amount of materials. So like, it's like so convenient. So like, yeah. Oh, that's good. Did you do anything fun or special throughout this weekend? Did you have a snow day today, or like a snow weekend as well over here? But like, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, your Herter. How's your Herter so far? You can probably like level up or level more. Level 20, yeah, level 20 is a bit low, not gonna lie. Like, yeah, level 20 is quite a bit low, so at least try to get to level 40, you know, or level 50 if you can. But you do have to like, I guess, collect more of these cores in this boss battle over here, right? Like, yeah, but yeah, try to level up above level 20, because you know, 20 is quite puny. But like, yeah. But it's okay. I mean, you're like a new player as well and all that stuff, right? So you're just getting the you're just getting the starter things over here. But like, yeah. I personally really feel like Star Rail building is a lot easier because Genshin, you know, there's a lot of stuff like that's locked, you know, that I don't really want to do quite yet, you know, because it's like spoilers when it comes to the Conquest. But like when it comes to the character leveling up, you know, like the character ascension, you really only have to like fight, you know, enemies, you know. So like yeah. Like you really only have to fight like a boss over here, right? And like materials, I guess, you know, from like small enemies. But in Genshin, I feel like it's a bit more of a requirement in which like the seashells, you know, you have to like go across the region, you know, to like collect each individual seashell from the ground. But like, I don't know, me personally, I think that the Star Rail building is a lot easier just because it's like way more convenient, and I generally feel like it's generally much faster as well. But like you get used to it though, you know, like yeah, because you just started playing, right? Yeah, you only TL 11, but once you build more characters, I would think that you'll probably understand why Star Rail building is generally quite easier than Genshin's. Like yeah. Like I had the Delia, right, like since day one, right? But I didn't build her until like just like last Thursday. And it like only took me like a one night to build her. Like from level 20 to like level 80, you know, plus a Lycon and everything like that. So like yeah. Like yeah, it like only took me like one night, like one day, you know, to like build Delia from like level 1 to like max level over here. So like compared to Genshin, you know, like if I were to like dedicate a Genshin character, you know, it would take me like at least a month or two. So like because you know, the talents, you know, you have to do the weekly boss fights, you know, in which it's like limited per week, right? You can't do them like continuously every day. And like the leveling for characters, you have to like, you know, pick them up from the ground, you know, from the open world environment and stuff like that. So like yeah. Obviously artifacts suck too, you know, just like how relics do too. I mean, they're like the same thing, but like everything else, you know, is generally you can just like let it autoplay, at least in my personal opinion. But like yeah. No, it's okay. No, once you get the hang of it, you know, yeah, once you get the hang of it, oh, okay, I guess we're over here now, but like, yeah, once you get the hang of things, then like, building characters is just like clicking buttons. So like, yeah, once you get the hang of like the Star Rail, I guess, like materials and like terms and all stuff, you know, then yeah, really building a character kind of just like, you just click a couple of buttons and then you're done. So like yeah, besides relics though, because relics, you know, it's obviously a bit different in terms of, you know, RNG and whatnot, right? But traces, Lycon, you know, leveling, they're most of them, or like almost all of them, are like can be done by autoplay. So like yeah. The dog is annoying, but like yeah. Here we are. Now on the left, it's a road towards the fortified zone, which is just behind the fortress defense line. And on the right, it's a path leading to the front line fortress. Oh yeah, I remember this intersection before. This was like kind of like the entrance, you know, where we kind of like lead towards Kokolio over here per se. But like yeah, but this is a big intersection. Oh, let's like split up for now. In the fortified zone, there is a revolving gear bridge that has the same structure as the one in the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. I have to go there to investigate its control terminal. Okay, so Peeler won't be guiding us for this time right now, but like yeah. So I'll pick the road on the left. In the meantime, please use the path on the right to go to the frontline fortress and look for clues there. Okay, so I guess we're going over here, and Peeler is going maybe over here and whatnot, but like yeah. Okay, I need to drink some water because yeah, my throat is getting dry. But like well, like yeah, you get used to it. I do think the star rebuilding is a lot easier though, but like you're doing really well so far actually, cause you already got your pod. So like I didn't get my first 5-star until like the guaranteed beginner switch trainer, right? Like when I got Bailey, but you already got your pod. Like within like only like 30-40 pours. So like yeah, you're on a roll so far. Well, like yeah. Yeah, I mean, you understand more. I mean, traces are basically talents, right? Relics are basically artifacts. Light cone is like your weapon, right? And leveling is just like your level. Eidolons is basically consolation. So like, you know, if you already played Genshin before, then it will be easier to pick up things in Star as well. Like yeah, cause they share like very similar features and whatnot, right? So like yeah. But yeah, Pila, what if you run into a fragmented monster? Aren't there control terminals? Oh, we can choose every dialogue option, right? So like, yeah. What if you run into a fragmented monster though? On the way here, I checked and found that the... Okay, on the way here, I checked and found that that road is full of roadblocks and debris monsters want to get close to. Okay, so like it's a bit of a construction zone in which monsters, you know, will most likely not be there and whatnot. So like plus all those obstacles are much easier for someone as small as me to pass through. As puny as Pila over here. Even though I hate to talk about my size. Anyway, I can do it alone. Like so most likely Pila won't have any trouble because of like, you know, the zone that she's going into is like quite constructed, you know, but also kind of like smaller and stuff like that. But like yeah, aren't there control terminals all around the gear bridge though? This kind of gear bridge is pre-equipped with a data storage terminal. Oh, okay, so it has its own data center. Only through this very specific terminal can you view center data about the gear bridge. Okay. I need to verify some theories in mind, so I have to investigate this data terminal myself first, which is just down the road on the left. Okay, so she needs to go there to investigate the data center and analyze the data first before we proceed further down the road over here. So like, yeah. My Hertia is better than my Chipod for some reason. How come? Well, like, okay, it's probably because Hertia is a DPS character. Chipard is a shield character. So like, I can show you again over here, but the reason why your Hertia is doing, I guess, more damage than your Chipard is because, you know, Hertia is meant to be like a DPS character, right? Or like a sub DPS character, because she's like kind of like a follow-up character, right? While Japard is mostly like a shield character, you know, like kind of like how Toon Lee is, you know. So like, yeah. So like that's why your Hertia may be fighting better compared to your Japard, but like Japard would obviously provide, you know, the most defense for your characters and whatnot, because you know, he's the role of preservation, which is, you know, purely for shielding purposes and whatnot. So like, yeah. Never underestimate an intelligence officer. I worked out every possible scenario and nothing will go wrong. So okay, so Pila seems to be quite confident about herself, despite her size. Despite her size, but like, she seems to be still quite confident about herself in terms of being an intelligence officer and whatnot. But like, yeah. Okay, so like, let's split up. After we finish our respective investigations, we shall meet on the other side of the bridge. Okay, sounds good. So Peter will explore the left side and we shall explore the right side over here. But like, yeah. Oh no! Why do you have to use this thing again? But like, Finally seems to have find something. Let's take a... Bruh, why did you use this thing again though? Like, are we obligated to use Findy at all? No, like, I really don't want to. But like, yeah, but apparently...
Beep, beep. Based on your
Yeah, apparently I feel like we might be obligated to use Findy over here. So like,
Cancel personalized ads. Beep.
Nope. Nope. I am not listening to that. But like, yeah. But yeah. Okay, yeah. You see on the top right, there's an exclamation mark, right? Below the I guess the cryo symbol. Like that shows you what character's path you are. So like, yeah, like what type of character it is. Yeah, you see over here, Herta. She's an erudition character. So like, she's like mainly there for like multi-target, right? Yeah, destruction is kind of like the same thing as well, like, yeah, multi-target damage as well, so like, yeah, but I guess does more damage than erudition within one blow, but erudition, like, kind of like spreads its damage, you know, throughout the smooth, because I believe erudition does more, because, you know, some erudition characters, like, are like follow-up attackers, hence, like, sub DPS, characters instead, Hunt characters are main DPS that kind of just like deal big damage against single enemies though. So like they don't do AoE at all much. So like yeah. Harmony characters are like support characters to like buff your allies and whatnot. Nihility, it says it's like a debuff to enemies, which kind of is true, you know, but there are a few characters that doesn't feel like it's like a quote-unquote debuff character, but if it's like a main DPS like Acheron, you know. Yeah, Preservation, like, you know, purely for shield, you know, possesses powerful defensive abilities to protect allies, so like shielding, you know. Abundance is like healing, so yeah, Preservation is shielding, while Abundance is healing instead for sustainability. And the newest one we have right now is Remembrance over here. So like, Remembrance is pretty unique though, because it's not exactly DPS or shielding or support, you know, it's a mix of either or. So like, yeah, some characters can be like a main DPS, while others can be like a healer and whatnot. So like, yeah, like Casterus, for instance, you know, like even though she's the Path of Remembrance, you know, but her kit plays as a main DPS. So Hyacinth, you know, she's also Remembrance, but her kit is mainly as a healer, you know, like she's like the best healer in the game actually right now. Well, actually maybe Ho-Ho instead. So like, and Trailblazer, you know, I think for the new path, it's kind of like a support role, you know. So like, yeah, Remembrance is quite varied, but it's the newest one. Basically saying that it summons like another companion on your side to like fight alongside with you over here. But like, yeah. Okay, let me see. Okay. But yeah, that's why your Herta is doing more, because Herta is a DPS character. I think she's mostly sub over main as well, but like, yeah. Okay, I don't know if I really did take the dog out or not, but I may or may not have to though. So like, yeah, because she's sneezing right now, but she's like not happy. But yeah.
Accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed.
No, you can wait. It's still kind of early, right?
And
Or
beep, beep. Based on your search history, I recommend the
Right?
humanoid tactical microwave.
yeah, you can wait for a little bit still, right?
Careful, press
Well, like,
buttons.
at least after the beep 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 robot that we have over here, right? Hmm?
Interastral peace
Like, huh?
appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
Okay, I think we can still play for now. Like, yeah.
Beep, beep.
Um.
Interastral peace appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
Okay, I hate to like, I hate to like stop a quest in the middle of a quest, but I don't know. I feel like I might need to, honestly, cause the dog it looks like she wants to go out. Oh my god, let me. Okay, give me a second. Okay, just to be safe, I'm probably gonna end stream. I hate to say this, but like, yeah. Plus, I guess it's midnight over here, but I don't know. I don't like to end it on a cliffhanger though, but yeah, I'm always gonna end just because I think the dog needs to go outside. But yeah, I'll be back Tuesday. Thank you very much for everyone for coming by. Yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday. We'll be doing Sergeant Onslaught and like theater preparation, I think, right? Like, yeah, because the theater ends this weekend. But yeah. either way, have a good rest of your day and night. Thanks very much for watching, and yeah, we'll be back Tuesday because I think the Doge really wants to like I don't know. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to like obviously make a mess over here. But like, yeah. But yeah. Yeah. Bye.